We're live. We're open.
Hold on,
Let's just do our quality check.
I'm checking
You
YouTube
know,
right now.
so what's it?
Yep, we're live on YouTube.
All right.
We're
So we're
live.
live. We're on Twitch. We're on Twitch.
Yes, sir.
We on
Nobody
Pornhub?
missing anything?
Whoa,
Yep, I just
whoa,
got the
whoa,
notification for it.
whoa.
How'd you get my account?
This
We
man.
not gonna pass by this what this nigga just said.
That's why I said, how'd you get my account?
This man.
This ain't Chisel the Adonis. Like we not banned from. Come on now.
Good
Hey
God.
man, you never know, man.
So
Maybe
if we,
maybe Spank Bang could like take a wrestling review
Hey,
on
yo, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wrestling Trenches. Because we can't even go 5 fucking minutes on a stream before we start
nigga,
saying
that
some
was gonna be my
out of
fucking
pocket
line.
type of shit.
That was gonna be my fucking line. I was gonna start it up, you son of a bitch. I was
You almost
actually
had
trying to be
it.
professional. I hate
Uh,
this. I don't want to
you
do
almost,
this to my job.
you almost had it. You got to be
You
quicker
couldn't
than
catch a
that.
bullet. You
Oh
couldn't catch a
no.
bullet, boy. You couldn't catch a bullet, boy. Oh my god, I was asking because I was gonna start it up, and then this man talks about spanking, and then you just derailed my whole intro. I am so mad. The
You
one
know,
Oh.
time I want to be professional, everybody tanks. That's crazy, bro.
Wait, no, for you trying to be professional?
Yes, I
nah,
actually was.
you know what this reminds me of, guys?
Spank bang bastard.
Now you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that that freaking segment with DX where freaking they didn't know if they're gonna have freaking Sean say the line or if they're gonna have freaking Billy Gunn say the line.
Oh yeah.
Bruh.
Well, shit. Next time, I'll say the line.
I'm surprised you trying to be a professional, no,
You
for normally on Tuesday
you want to put
mornings.
you want to pull it back so you can do it.
No,
You want to
nigga,
do
it's too late.
it?
Nah, you can still do it, bro. I'll stay shut.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the wrestling trenches, where apparently Spank Bank is our next go-to attraction. We can find our OF later. That's what you're gonna
Oh, F
find.
is crazy.
Since we're gonna be going to Spank Bank, we can't even go to the regular hub.
Oh man, we just started.
Right? That's what I was saying. We just started. We just started, and look at us.
Oh man.
Can't even get through a regular segment without talking about beating meat.
Hey man, Liv Morgan came back tonight. How to get the lotion.
Of course, you're going to talk about that first, you dirty bastard.
Oh Lord.
Hold on. Says the nigga talking about some. Oh, I was looking at Stephanie Valkyrie pictures in the shower.
Yeah,
Get the
that was
fuck
gonna
out
be
of my
the
face.
joke. Nah, that was the joke. You put in the punchline, you son of a bitch.
Don't lie to the Rock. He wasn't joking.
And that's the raw side of the trenches for y'all guys.
Bro,
This man.
bro, no, if you hear this shit, do not point us like we're the bad guys, okay? Do not say, oh, this is the raw side of the trenches. like we're the fucking bad guys, okay? Don't stereotype us, okay?
But
Norfolk got
anyway,
feelings and I got feelings.
well, like I said, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wrestling Trenches. Wrestling Trenches. This is Survivor Series of 2025. We got a lot to talk about with your boy. I'm the boy with the most joy, Noifoy. We got the boy, Phantom. Phantom, introduce yourself real quick. We
What's
got
good? What's good?
OC, Mr. DJ Crossblade himself.
Yeah. We your famous favorite DJ. What's goody?
And then we got the incredible E with us as well. How you doing? Tell the
Liv
people how you
Morgan.
doing.
Liv Morgan. That's all I care about right now.
Ladies and gentlemen. If E goes missing, I'll be doing it all by myself. And even then, you probably won't see me.
Nah, I ain't gonna leave you hanging. I got you on Monday, bro. Got you, man.
Yeah, of course you do, because Liv Morgan's up. Nah, we're gonna
Okay.
stop.
What's your
All
point?
right, so
Fucking asshole.
so Norfolk, I'll be co-hosting you on Monday tomorrow.
Nah, Phantom,
Nah.
your ass could be in bed. I
That's
got
Tomorrow,
you.
right.
tomorrow. You mean Monday?
Today's Sunday, you
Tomorrow,
fool.
yeah, today technically today's Sunday.
Look
Yeah,
at the
today's
time.
Sunday.
See,
Man,
Listen,
see,
look at
see, see, see
look at y'all.
that's
Don't
what you
even know
get
what.
when you concentrate on Nia Jax too much.
Damn.
That's crazy. So we're just calling. We all just calling out each other's beautiful interests.
that's just crazy. That's crazy. I hope Liv Morgan gets injured again.
Wow, that's wild.
Well, then that's the case, and you will not hear me on the stream ever again.
That's wild.
That's you know, people
It's
actually
crazy.
create
It's crazy, bro. You wish an injury upon another person. What's she do to you?
Came back.
Damn, man. Mm.
Well, deal with it, nigga. Anyway, anyway, y'all. Let's get into the Survivor Series stuff, man. We got a card with 4 matches on there. They could have added a fifth or a sixth one, but I digressed. I feel like I say that every single damn week. But
Facts. We do say that every single day. But it's okay.
I feel like there's a lot of things I say every single damn week.
But this time we actually did put at it.
Yeah, they
Let's get on.
definitely could have.
Let's get on to this card real quick before we really get on to the show. How y'all feel about the show? What's your quick thoughts and opinions?
That shit was ass.
Y'all some horny bastards. I can tell y'all that.
Y'all?
What do you mean, yo?
Yeah, you heard that,
I'm snitching on this man. He stood up when Nia Jax got on camera. You don't want to hear none of that y'all some horny bastards. Don't ever do that to me.
The comments that y'all was making versus me? No.
Better call me out.
The comments that y'all was making versus me? Shut up. Yeah, y'all can't say shit.
What comments though?
Hold on. We ain't gonna talk about it like you didn't step out because you had to do something else. Because we know you was at your office out here talking about some.
First of all, I had business to take care of. Okay, I had work.
Sure.
I had work to take care of.
A closed door meeting, right? Yeah, you horny bastard.
Bro, this is really gone south.
I wonder why.
What do you mean?
Hey, listen, this
What
stream.
are you talking about?
Hey, listen, this stream started late because somebody had to sit there and get a few pumps
Can't
out.
speak. Shut up. Nah,
I mean, what you mean, man? I'm just saying that this gone south. It's gone real south.
It's alright, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly why we do these group streams once every.
Yeah. You whoever playing that music loud, lower that shit down before we get copyrighted.
It's just the WWE 2K25 video game that's free for premium members on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah. OC, lower that shit down before we get copyrighted. We going on YouTube also. You lima bean head son of a bitch. You horny piece of shit, man. Lower the shit down.
It's alright. We are not.
First of all, I am not Northway. All right, this is crazy.
first of all, I sing music. I don't play music.
And they act like they can't hear it in the freaking game anyway. So either way it goes, we straight.
You know, he's right.
We're off to a fantastic start.
I know.
A real good start. Which brings us to our sponsor.
Sand. Our sponsor is Sand. All right.
Not what about the Sun Simulator? We lost them for a week.
Yeah,
No, we still got some simulator.
They had called me and they said, you haven't been in the simulation in a week, so get your.
All right, listen. We have three sponsors right now. Okay, so our first sponsor is Sand. Sand is a great thing, you know, to make sure you don't get in your eyes. But you know, you walk on the sand with your family on the beach, enjoy the water. Sand is always there for you. 2, Sun Simulator. If you walk outside and you see a big ass
2 white.
right, just a little too white, and you see an anaconda driving a pickup truck, you in a simulator. Don't even got arms, they can't even drive. And then number 3, this is also sponsored by.
State driving. What the fuck is wrong with you?
This is also sponsored by Dove Lotion. You know, When you watch a Survivor Series and you see a blonde-haired woman that you haven't seen on TV in like 4 months come back, yeah, I'm shut the fuck. I'm gonna leave. I'm taking it a little too far.
I want to let you know you lucky that I can't leave the chat because I was about to pull. I'm gonna leave the chat and I'm like, fuck, I forgot I'm streaming on YouTube right now.
All right, you know what? Never mind that last part. I went a little too crazy. But that's our sponsors for today. Anyway, let's get back to this damn show before we're here till like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Facts.
And niggas gotta work later. You're right. Niggas gotta work later.
All right. So the first
quick thoughts. What y'all thought about the show? What's y'all quick thoughts?
Honestly, really good show. I just died. Really good show.
You think?
Really good show.
I just died in your arms tonight.
A lot of surprising moments. A lot of some good little comeback. One good comeback.
The most important comeback of them all.
Very, very good comeback. Very good comeback.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
That was the best part of the show.
Honestly, I feel like the show's. I think it came out the gate like on like some high energy type stuff. Because the first match was great, then it slowly started coming down.
I had a problem with the first match. Yeah, my issue with the first match is I just think they were like the women in the match. You know, we'll get to it, but they were too focused on like the spots. Like I feel like it was too spot heavy. Like all they were worried about, oh, what's the next spot? What's the next spot we gotta do? What's the next spot we gotta do? Instead of actually trying to like tell a story. And then I mean, I guess like in the end, we got the story after EO did the trash can spot for like the freaking 19,000th time in a row. You know, Becky saw that she was all alone and she tried to be a coward, and they eventually jumped her, and AJ got the win on her. But I just thought it was too spot heavy. Like they was trying to like just focus on the next spot. Like I was telling Noifoid earlier. Like I still remember that spot where Asuka's sitting on the top rope and Io's like over her, and you just see Asuka yelling Kyrie. But when you go to it, like Io's not even doing nothing to Asuka. She's just waiting for Kyrie to get her off the freaking thing.
Yeah, like for me personally, it was just like it's like I said, it was like a lot of spots and everything else. But I also too, it does not help either when the camera, like how they did the camera style this year. It was too glitchy, too spotty. And it was like I feel like we were seeing things that we wasn't supposed to see, low key. But it was just like it was a little messy,
I mean, there was a moment where.
And a few botches too.
Bro, there was a moment where I think Becky hit the manhandle slam on AJ Lee. She was gonna go for the pin, and like you literally see Io running across the camera to go to the top rope, hit the moonsault.
Yeah, that's the camera spots was very poor.
The thing about it to me is that for one, I agree with both of you. The camera spots. For one, the camera spots was just not like there were certain times where like a wrestler would be like doing something and they'd still be on the same person. Like for instance, we were talking about the ladies match. Like something happened off camera. I think something happened off camera to like Charlotte or something. With Charlotte Flair or somebody, and I forget who she faced it with, Oscar. And instead of the camera being on them to see the action, they still had it panned to like Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Like it is like in a lot of the, like I said, we talked about it earlier. A lot of the spots that they had was dodgy. They were waiting for spots that
they were just waiting for the next spot.
Yeah.
And the thing is that it's already one thing to have a spot that you're trying to get to, but to sit there and wait for it, to sit there and wait for it to happen is like borderline like what the fuck? Because now it looks like a play. It doesn't even look like wrestling anymore. It looks like a play. Like, waiting for the next
for the
act.
next scene. Yep.
Yep.
The next actor, yeah.
And then another. Go ahead, fam.
No, I was gonna say it's kind of like what I was saying before. Like even if y'all disagree with me, I personally feel like it's the two cages. I feel like that throws off the position for camera angles because you kind of need to get the best shot without getting the post in the way, without getting certain.
But they made it look so much better the last 2 years, plus when they did on NXT. Unless it's just the way how the arena and the layout was, then I will understand that. But
maybe that's not something we would know though.
Exactly. My thing is, well, real quick. Like my thing is too, like what I don't like about the match itself too. I don't like how, and I say this in air quotes, how scared Becky was during this whole entire match. Like that was not her character. Like regardless if she was a heel or face, whatever, like she will fight. Like this whole entire match was just her like being a bitch. It's like, yeah, like a.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
No, cause I'm saying, cause like, you know, any other time, like when she was here before, then she'll bring the fight. Like she brought the fight with Charlotte, she brought the fight with everybody else. It's like, okay, you bring this little short, little Chihuahua girl of AJ Lee, and it's like, you scared of her? Like, bro, like come on, nah, like there's ways of building somebody up, but like you acting like a whole outside of shell of yourself, nah.
Like you making it sound like Beth Phoenix showed up, like.
Now, Beth Phoenix, well, no, if Beth Phoenix showed up and she was acting like that, okay, I will kind of understand that. But this is AJ Lee here. Like, I get it. She crazy and all that stuff, too. But it's just like, come on now. Like, nah. Like, if you can sit there and look at Charlotte and ready to beat the shit out of her, you can do the same thing with freaking AJ Lee. Keep that same energy.
The thing is that I think that the route they were going for is that Becky... That's the only person that has Becky. Like right now, that's the only person that has Becky.
Besides Maxine Dupree? That was a joke. Don't take
Ladies and gentlemen, this might be the first time I might fuck up somebody else. So if you don't see it on SmackDown, I might be having two places to go to. Nah, but they're trying to build a story of. We're trying to build a story of AJ Lee being the person that knocks Becky off her little high horse, and I somewhat agree with you. About it, OC, but I somewhat agree with you about it because of the fact of they're like they are making it seem like, you know, AJ Lee is like a terror. We all know like AJ's been going to therapy, so she's not the crazy chick. She's not the crazy chick everybody wants to be. And you know, therapy works, and there's a lot of benefactors of what they want to do with the match, but it makes no point if Becky's going to be the scaredy cat that she's playing in these roles. Because like I said, the first match they had with AJ Lee and CM Punk, like they made it seem like since they're both, it's a husband and wife match, that she has no problem with that.
I'm sick and tired of those matches.
The husband and wife matches?
Yes, relationship matches, couple goals matches. Like I love you, best friend type matches. Like, oh god, this shit pissed me off.
I love you long time matches.
That like
it's entertaining. I find it entertaining. I think the only reason I find it entertaining is because of the fact of like it just this guy is just. Sorry, I'm still.
I mean. Now go ahead, Northwood. I was gonna say something.
The only reason I found it entertaining is because of the fact that it's like they're using the idea of, hey, these people, you know, they've been together for a very long time and they know what they're doing and they're all wrestlers, but I feel like they were doing that because of the fact that it's like, oh, we could see these people being together, and it's like that part annoying. when you sit there and you like look at the couples as like the way they are, it's like, oh, she's there for her. She's there for her man, and he's there for her. He's there for his wife. It's like, yeah, cool.
Yeah, but my thing about it though is like, okay, for example, right? It's like we all know, everybody knows that Triple H and Stephanie McMahon are a couple, right? So it's like, okay, like, yeah, they're married, kids, and all stuff. Like everyone knows this. So it's like, okay, like you can sit there and have them as tag teaming, like, you know, Seth Rollins versus Becky Lynch, for example. It's like, come on, like, okay, we get it. Like, they put their business out on open air and everything else like that. That's cool, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like we're just just some of what I'm saying is like, I get it. Kayfabe is dead, right? We all know Kayfabe died, but it's like, damn, like can we have a little bit of decorum, please? Like, and as far as like how wrestling is, it's like,
Well, I real quick, I think what it is, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you have a different idea from what I'm thinking. What I think it is just more of a. It's cool if it happens every so often. Like if it's one time, sure. But then when you got one match where it happens, and then the next match it happens with a different couple, and the next match it happens with a different couple, it's like, all right, now y'all just using this just because. Like you're not even doing it because like the situation calls for it.
Right, like we about to have another one with freaking Damian Priest and freaking Lil Vite.
Like it made like real quick. I'm sorry, but it made sense when CM Punk and AJ did it because Seth involved his wife.
Yep.
And all right, so you want to involve your wife? Don't think I don't have did you forget I have a wrestling wife too? And that's why that situation called for it, and it made sense. But then you go like a couple weeks later, and then all of a sudden you got Aleister Black and Zelina Vega just randomly coming out, and now she's out here trying to act like Orochimaru and shit. It's not necessary.
This motherfucker.
Bro, my thing is, to piggyback on what Speedy said, OC, about the Becky Lynch thing. Like the thing is, like with Becky Lynch acting like that, it feels like the story doesn't make sense. Like you can't have Becky Lynch talking about all that I'm the greatest of all time and yada 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 and I'm all this and I'm all that, and then as soon as AJ Lee is gonna make her way to the WarGames match, you're trying to lock the door.
Facts. He trying to
You
run out the
know?
ring.
Yeah, like for me, it's like Gunther and Jey Uso from this year, from WrestleMania 41, where you know, like the last weeks of that build, Gunther beats the shit out of Jimmy, he bleeds him, and Jay's zip tied to the rope, and then the following week after, Jay's like, oh. I'm gonna pray to the Lord for the man who I'm about to become, and I'm gonna get you, and yada yada yada, and then when you get to the match at WrestleMania 41 this year, the match starts off with a collar and elbow tie up. And I'm like, why are we doing this? Like this man beat the shit out your brother. If you don't go in there fist firing,
Facts.
why are you starting to get this match off with a basic collar and elbow tie up when this man beat the shit out your brother? Like you should be trying to knock this man's teeth out.
Nah, you right.
And I feel like it's that. Like the story is not making sense. And then now with Jessica Carr, who this referee that Becky Lynch has been beefing with again, who's been beefing with since WrestlePalooza, she was the referee for the match, for the women's WarGames match. I feel like they're going to continue that. Becky might blame it on the referee. Oh, I lost because of you. You referee my matches and I'm losing all of them.
Okay, can I chime in on that part real quick? So,
Go ahead.
So for those in the wrestling world that does not know, Jessica Carr actually has been fighting for a little bit on Evolve under the alias Calix. Right, this mask, like superstar, whatever. So basically, she, before being a referee in WWE, she actually used to wrestle in the independent scene. So I guess what they're doing is they're trying to build her up as a wrestler so she can fight Becky Lynch, since now they have like some type of like storyline feud with each other. So don't be surprised in the upcoming weeks if you see like if they start actually like planning a match against each other. Now, keep it 100% with you. Do we want to see that match?
No.
Not really. No. I mean, I'll believe you. Like, not really. However, it's like,
I'm sorry to cut you off. But the problem is that if there's build up to that, then it's good. Don't get me wrong. Like it's good to see. It's good to see and hear that there's like a rap or a wrestler coming from the Indies to do this. That's cool. But if that's the build up that they're going for, then they might as well just start announcing her as a wrestler. Now, this is only because of the fact of I'm saying this as, you know, it's not like a thing where it's like, oh, you know, these guys, you know, she was in the indie scenes and now she's coming in to fight Becky Lynch. That's already one thing. But if it's to like take her career, it's to like give her a career in WWE. It's gonna take more than just, you know, her refereeing to like. For her to just referee to like do what she needs to do.
Well, I don't think that they're gonna sit there and move her to like, you know, like a main roster talent. I think it's one of those things where it's like Earl Hebner and Triple H, right, like beef. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think it's like one of those. So I don't know how they're gonna go about it, but I'm just saying it's like she does have wrestling experience. It's just she hasn't wrestled in a while, so it's like they put her under that Calix gimmick and Evolve for like try to get some type of like, you know, like ring exposure or whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just basically giving off a little tip backs about a little referee here.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Another thing, I somewhat didn't rock with like the.
Well, the first thing is to not
finish?
try and outpower
Like no, not the finish, the order that everyone came out in. Like, them leaving Last Legend for last didn't make any sense to me. Like, she just got to the main roster, bro.
No, so here's my thing though. It's like, and this is not try to say, not try to kayfabe back into this or what. Actually, it's not really a kayfabe. It's just, what's the woman for? Like, people, they expect expectations. Like, people expect that AJ Lee and Becky Lynch were going to be the two final people, right? Or if not her, what we got Rhea Ripley, right? So it's like either it goes either be Rhea or AJ the last two or AJ the last two people, right? Now for Becky's team, it's like like easily it could have been
Becky or Nia.
Right, either or, but it's like you expect it. You see what I'm saying? It's the expectation. So like for them to have
that makes more sense.
No, which I get that, but it's like again, it's like people expect them to be in it. They want to like. You know, flip it. You know, it's like get the element of surprise. What they're gonna do with Last Legend, her up to be this star. They need more main event women stars. So it's like they're gonna build this chick up. They're gonna make her like a dominant force. Not only that, but it's like okay, you have Nia Jax, you have, and I'm just talking SmackDown alone. You have Nia Jax, you have Last Legend, you have Jade, you have Naomi when she returns. You know, you have all these specimens of women. You know, Zelina Vega and everything else. And so it's like they're gonna need some type of competition. I'm not even talking about heel or face. I'm just saying in general, they're gonna need some type of competition. So like, yeah, why not? Why not put her last to build her up? And the way how she debuted and everything else too, and how she's handling herself right now, shoot, like she's putting in work. She's actually putting in work. So I don't blame them for having her being last.
I mean, she did good, like, you know, and everyone else made her like try to make her seem like a star, like $1 million, which is fine. It's just I just think it just didn't make any sense for someone who was literally making their main roster debut match and their PLE debut match to come out last in the WarGames.
I get that. I feel like it's just an element of surprise, if you ask me. Like, oh my God, like we didn't expect this to be happening, and she comes out and starts beating shit out of people.
That's all. I mean, don't get me wrong. She did good, and they protected her. You know, they did the spot with Asuka.
Wow.
No. Because I mean, it's not that she got pinned.
Well, no.
You know, so they took her out of the match by doing the Asuka spot with the Miz, which again, the timing was off.
Timing was off. That ain't protect her, and
the timing was off because it was literally like you can tell Charlotte was like telling Asuka, yo, spit the damn thing out. Like, you know, it's just like I said, every spot in that match just looked off. It's like they were waiting on the next spot, and they literally was fucking up like most of it.
Yeah, no, it was. It definitely was. But you know, it's I don't know. You know, the two people that really pissed me off in this whole entire match was
Uh-oh.
Asuka and Becky Lynch. They both pissed me off the entire match.
You hear that, guys?
Nah, I can understand.
Like Asuka over his showboating and prolonging shit, and then fucking just sitting here like doing a freaking like and shit. It's like, bro, like come on, like we get it. Like just fight people.
Yeah, like the time for talking and all that extra shit.
That's got
was
throw
over.
that shit out the window. It's put up a shutout. Like throw up your dukes and fight. Like kick somebody's ass or something. And then freaking Becky, like you sitting here like I don't know why you're sitting here acting like you is 5 foot nothing and you're fighting against somebody who is 5 foot nothing. And you sit here and gonna tell me that you're gonna sit here and be scared of this chick and then act like a little bitch and then freaking keep the cage door closed? Like, are you serious right now? Are you really fucking messing with my mind right now?
Like she couldn't climb in.
Like she couldn't climb. This is not 85 where they put the freaking roof on the building. They took the roof off for a reason. So it's like she's gonna climb. Like you stupid imbecile. Like eat some fucking Lucky Charms to get your brain cells up. Like you got to be kidding me right now. Like the whole match.
I'm ran of the night.
Like there's the whole bro. Like bro, like the whole freaking match is like her like talking about some like bro, like you freaking like saw Casper the freaking Friendly Ghost like facts like and then when
I hate black pepper.
And then first of all, shout out to freaking AJ Lee for trying to be cute with the like trying to throw the trash can up to EO, but it's like you knew damn well Becky like you were supposed to be in that spot where everybody falls down. You sat there fucked up. She fell like EO jumped. Landing at everybody.
Well, I don't think she fucked up. That was the point of the spot. That was the point of the thing. Remember, she did it on Friday, I think, or Monday when EO did the moonsault off the top rope.
Yeah, she was all, and she didn't want to take that.
My thing is this though. It's like she did it, and it's like you're sitting here with that dumb look on your face, like, oh my gosh, like she actually did it, knowing damn well this shit's what she do. And then now you trying to bitch your way out of it and get your whole team disqualified. Just you did your ass jumped and then submitted by freaking AJ Lee. Like, come on now, like.
My thing is now, it's like, how do you
build yourself up from that?
Not even just that. How do they continue this? Because I remember, and we were doing our WarGames predictions. I think me and Noifoy. I was telling Noi that like I feel like Becky's team should win, so Becky could get the upper hand on AJ. Because if AJ wins, that means AJ would technically be 2-0 against Becky, which she is. But now, granted, I understand why the baby faces won because Rhea and Io had to get their lick back on Asuka and Kyrie because Asuka injured Rhea. And now that's why Rhea's winning that match. It looked like the fucking Undertaker in 1994. So, but I just thought it would make more sense for the heels to win. So that's what Becky can get that leg back.
And to be honest, like that. Go ahead, Caleb.
No, I was gonna say, but technically, that's what I said. I told. I remember. I don't remember if it was this past Friday or the stream before that. I even said I feel like Becky's gonna cost their team to win.
You was right. Okay, if we're looking at it, let's look at how things are getting picked.
Austin Theory and Grayson Waller.
One, Becky was already acting like this team was all.
I hate to say this, these guys are indeed as talented as they think they are.
Which is not.
I think it's about time we start showing A-Town down under the respect they deserve.
This team is all me. It's like we all know if you can stare into an invisible camera and look at somebody, it would be Becky and go, bitch, you ain't do shit. Like we all have that thought. There's no ifs and buts about it.
Just like Cody when he said, "This is my team."
Yeah, exactly. But the difference is like the way Cody did it. Cody kind of did it with like some type of
held the tag team titles, also plenty of singles accolades for both men.
Like, nigga,
I have a feeling there are plenty more titles in their future.
This one, she was like, nah, this is all me. This is what I do. This is how I live. You are running with me. And it's like, no, you're not. Nobody's running with
The
you. I
Nigerian
don't know
giant
who
has
thought was running
arrived.
with you.
Yeah.
You're not even-
Omos is a
Yo, real quick, why I feel like the back of my
imposing
head,
sight.
while Northboy saying that, why I feel like the back of my head, I hear him also saying, "We, who is we? Who is we? You mean us? You mean us? We build a huges in addition. Who is we? Like,
Basically,
A true dominant
let's
giant.
be real.
No
Even
kidding. I got a neck ache just looking up at him.
even if somewhat
Omos' stature
she was
alone
responsible
fills
for
his
this,
opponents with
it
fear.
wouldn't even
I feel fear in my soul.
wouldn't feel like that.
I'm not even in the ring with the guy.
It wouldn't, because the thing is that Becky, like we said before, Becky Lynch isn't the go-to, like, she's not really the go-to person.
she's not.
Look at Omos. He steps
Like
right over
everything,
the top rope
and we
like
all
normal
know
people
she's
step
doing
over
all
the
her
curb.
stuff and getting all this,
Oh, that's a good way, Byron, to set the tone of this match.
doing all the stuff that made her so famous and got her all her books. Yeah, she was doing her thing, but it wasn't the thing. It wasn't that made her the man. It was the charisma of saying, I am the man.
Destruction.
This is basically just you copying.
Weighing in at 330
This is you copying.
pounds.
Like,
Especially them outfits. Especially them outfits.
yeah, like
The kaiju of WWE.
Yo, facts.
Frozen
Look,
Rear.
like,
He has been on an
there's
absolute
nothing you
tear
can
out
do
of late.
that would change
We've seen him
my
beat some
mind
big
and
names,
say
compete
anything
in some major matches.
Yep.
I think it's just a matter of time.
I feel like as far as
before
this match
Bronson
goes, it could have
really hits it big.
yeah, more weapons. It could have been a lot better.
Big
It could have
Bronson
went a little
Reed
bit
is
longer
ready to
too, you guys,
claw
man.
through the competition.
I mean, I feel like it went long
And I don't
enough.
think
It's
anyone
just,
can stop him.
like, I feel like in the end, like, it just left you like
It doesn't
saying what the,
even
like,
matter.
right. Like, I feel like after the match is over, it just left you with that feeling of like that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Like they definitely could have done more.
Like, and if we're
Here we
talking
go.
about
We're
like
live with A-Town down under.
people,
Lawler
if
and
you
Theory
can
love
give
trash
like the
talking their
the
opponents to
people
set
that
up a
did
blindside
their best
attack.
in the matches,
Lawler and
I
Theory
would
are
have to
best
give
mates
that
and masters
one.
of
I would give
isolating
that
an opponent to drop thunder with 2-on-1 beatdowns.
Io
A-Town down under
But there was a
so
lot
good
of
at
sleeping
manipulating
spots,
situations
though.
that it's
Yeah.
he goes for the
You
quick
know what I
pin
mean? Like
attempt.
there was a lot of moments where like Io was just on the fucking ground, like laid out in the ring.
Really caught him off guard going for it at this point.
No, that's facts.
Mm-hmm.
Like it low-key felt like a Money in the Big Ladder match. Like, you know, when the Money in the Big Ladder match, like there's a lot of sleeping spots. Like someone gets knocked down and they're just sleeping on the ground for like 2 minutes, and they get back up to do their spot, and then they're back on the ground again.
Ripping at the eyes.
Like, I
That
felt
was
like that.
showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
I mean, moral of the story is, man. I mean, I hear a lot of people saying this on the internet, whatever, and I low-key like kind of agree. I feel like next year they should have the WarGames.
Yeah.
I think if I'm being
Right out this outpouring.
if they do
And gets
something
sent
like
right into
that,
the
if
corner.
they do, they should just at this point do regular Survivor Series.
And it's Robert.
Yeah, traditional test.
Yeah,
Yeah, just no brand split. No Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT. Just do SmackDown has theirs, Raw has theirs. Like keep it simple. Like I'm tired. I don't mind it, but y'all doing this bragging rights shit is pissing me off. I hate it then, I hate it now. Just no more bragging rights. We get it, all right? It's like, oh my God, who's the dominant brand? Bitch, your mother, all right? Your mother's the dominant brand, all right? We get it. Do something else.
the thing about the dominant brand was it was to show who had the better. This is what I loved about it. Who had the better people?
Yeah, but
That was better. It wasn't like with this. It's not about who's better. This was good versus bad. Anybody can get a fight like that. Anybody can get a fight like that. You can get that shit. You can get that in the hood for $1.29. Like, come on. But if we're talking
Fan, I
about,
fucking hate you.
but if we're talking about, if we're talking about, if we're talking about regular,
But the thing is, me looking at this man right now, not to cut you off for a move, but they fumbled that story.
Off the tag.
yeah,
We can talk about that another day.
Right, but they fumbled that story.
but yeah, it's just
What the fuck?
it's just what they like. What they do with WarGames is like everybody loves. Oh, it's good guys versus bad guys. Survivor Series was the only time they picked. They had people that was picked that was like, you're going in there, you're going in there with them. And it's like, why am I? You get your little, why am I teaming up with this guy? You're like, yeah, because this is the brand.
Yeah, but I understand it, but it's like we had that for Survivor Series for a minute, and then they went from that to like, oh, you know, we're gonna turn into a pay-per-view about it, and I don't know, it just didn't hit. It did not hit. The only time it hit when they did it like 2 years, like the last 2 years when they did it, and that was like, all right, it was fire because you actually have matches where like, okay, I actually want to see that. Now it's like back then it was just like, it's like, oh my god, Team Raw versus Team SmackDown, who's gonna win? Yeah, you're right. Like, why am I teaming this way? Why am I teaming this person? Then you come up again, then it's like, oh, betrayals. The good other guys win. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, if I wanted to see a betrayal, I'll go walk back and watch freaking Triple H pedigree Shawn Michaels. Like,
My thing about it is, with the way they were going, I thought at least
He really thought that was it.
it should be NXT.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now.
that was fire. That was the only time that was fire.
Incredibly hostile.
I don't, because the thing is, I'm sorry to cut you off, Steve, but because the thing was, what they did with TNA with NXT is what they should have did with Survivor Series, in my opinion.
Or hear me out, right? Hear me out. I know it's gonna go backwards from what he was saying, right? It was like if they do one more WarGames match, right? One more WarGames versus, right? Include NXT.
Yeah, definitely.
Because without NXT, y'all wouldn't, the main roster wouldn't have WarGames. Let's call spade for spade. The only reason why WarGames is back is because NXT brought it back.
Omos really leaning into his natural power here. And this is what makes him so
On top of the brand,
This is the kind of tenacity that Ladies Fury
back at the
as
end
a
and possible
superstar
burning this shit, and then he beat up everybody.
Classic. Classic.
I think that's the only
But Omos can't let his opponent recover here.
Chef's
He wants
kiss.
to maintain his advantage.
chopping down the tree right at the
Are you ugly? A lion like... Yeah, that song just hits, bro.
amazing display of
Oh,
leg
yeah.
strength.
Let's actually move on from this match. We can talk about this match for a minute.
It's the leg into Achilles lock.
For those who didn't watch...
Ass.
For those who just tuning into Twitch and YouTube right now, thank you and welcome you for coming in. We're just giving our we're just giving our feedback based off the 2025 Survivor Series WarGames pay-per-view PLE. First match we was talking about was the women's WarGame match. The team of Nia Jax, Lash Legend, Kabuki Warriors, and Becky Lynch versus Riho, Kairi Sane, and not Kairi Sane, Riho, Io Sky. Yeah, you didn't know? Y'all didn't know?
No, I knew Io and Rhea.
Yeah, them, Charlotte, Lexa, and then AJ Lee. The good girls won, but yeah.
Yeah, I didn't, like I said, I don't like the.
That was just
like
malicious.
the order one. I played Becky some of that match with you.
Yeah, listen, I'm not surprised.
What is
But
Superstar gonna do now?
moving on, the next match was the Intercontinental Championship match between John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio. Fuck that match. Yo, honestly. Fuck that match. That match pissed me. That ending pissed me off. To be honest with you, I love the ending too. You know what? I love the ending.
It was great.
Yeah, you horny
Love and
bitch.
hated the ending. You love and hated the ending at the same time.
Like, okay, first of all, the match started like how a normal match did, right? It was like normal wrestling. Then, of course, like, you know, Raquel and Roxanne freaking try to Dom was up to his old tricks with them and everything else like that. And then, you know, whew, not gonna lie, that Hurricanrana that Dom did that turned into a him getting his shoulder and head smashed in. Excuse me. That was a gnarly mistake. But it was a plot just for Raquel to hit the freaking pump handle slam bomb, whatever she calls that.
The Tahana bomb.
Yeah, the tequila bomb. And then Roxanne hitting Pop Rocks just for the match getting ejected. Well, before that, you know, after the Pop Rock, it was a 619. Dominic popped up and faked the injury to hit the 619 and the frog splash, just for the ref, who should be in the Hall of Fame. That referee should be in the Hall of Fame. All right, because he knew that Dom was up to his BS tricks and said, nah, F that. You try to fake an injury, and then now all of a sudden he's on the floor. Why was he on the floor? What did y'all two do? You know what? Both y'all. Get the fuck out. Get out. Go to back. That is a Hall of Famer referee right there. That's a referee who does like, yo, wait, hold on. Math's not mathing. You was just injured because you just faked the injury. And you're going to expect me to think that you okay? Nah. Screw that. Get out of here. Yo, facts. He should have, but we didn't want the match to end like that, low key.
True.
But yeah, and then after that was just a normal. It went back to like a whole bunch of like, you know, moves and everything else like that. Till you know, Finn Balor and Sir Farquaad, bitch head. Yeah, thank you. I was like, what's his name?
After the referee was knocked down from the John Cena shoulder tackle, which is a spot we seen.
Yeah. I think referee was just bad place, bad timing.
It's a spot we see all the time. He goes for shoulder tackles and then his opponent ducks. And then he goes to left. And the referee's being a referee, you know, you tickle their toenail and they knock down for like 15 minutes.
Still tickle their toenail.
Tickle the toenails is nasty work.
So you're not tickling
Yeah, y'all get the point. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, old fam, what you want, bro?
because of the fact that you started talking about tickling toes. I don't think you should be tickling toes in the
Placed in the corner.
Fine. Let me word it differently. Golly, all right. So referee being referee, you know, you pass gas and then you faint and he was out for like 25 minutes. You happy?
That's.
I like that.
Alright, so we know what finishes this nigga be on. Like,
Go look at Nia Jax.
anyways, so yeah, so JD McDumbass and Finn Balor came out to try to help Dom, you know, retain the championship. That turned to.
I think is the stupidest.
I tend to agree.
I think at this point.
Yeah, because isn't Finn trying to turn his back on him?
Right, looking back at it, isn't Finn like not happy with like
None of it.
that he's making?
He's not happy because I'm sorry. I have to give it. He hasn't been happy since he hasn't been happy since freaking hating Rhea because the thing was he felt betrayed by Damian. He felt betrayed by Rhea because of the fact of how Rhea got betrayed, and instead of having her back, he decided to just go with the flow and have a narrow time with these guys. And the thing is, him and JD he's been kind of doing his own thing with JD McDonough for the past few millennia of wrestling, of Raw and of other video.
Oh, it is crazy.
It hasn't gotten better. It hasn't gotten better. Everything that he's been trying to do has not gotten better. Everything that he's been, and every time they have a little spat, it's like they forget that, I'm gonna betray. I don't like this man. And then out of nowhere, they come to help. Like, if this is like brotherly love, okay, that's cool. Let them fight it out. But this is like, I'm mad at this man. It's like watching those two toxic friends who are in a relationship together talk shit about each other, and then they go, "No, I love him." Like, bitch, they cheated. Like, just get the shit over with, bro. Like, you're doing nothing with it. You're not doing anything with it. And the fact that like Finn didn't at least put like put on a spectacle that he was going to help and didn't is already mind-boggling. Like JD McDonough, I can understand him not helping. I can understand him helping because at the end of the day, JD doesn't. He's kind of with Finn, so it's not like we can.
Man, call it what it is. He's a tool.
Yeah, basically. Like,
and real quick, let me just interject right there. It's like I've said before too. Like we talked about it, like out of the stream, but they've set up too many things where one moment they're cool, next moment they're not. One moment they're cool, next moment they're not. For like 4 weeks straight, JD and Finn was like, "Nah, Dom, fuck you, do your own shit. We're not gonna help you."
And it wasn't even, but it started to not even just be Dom. I mean, it wasn't even just Finn Balor and McDonough. It was Raquel. It was Raquel too. Even Raquel was like, "Yo, really?
And
You're
then
worried about that?" And these niggas just lost it. Like, they lost their tag team championships because
of Dominic.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna forget that happened, right? Yeah, of course we are. Yeah, I know WWE. Like, that's a problem. Why are we forgetting that? Why are we forgetting the fact that these dudes are sitting here in our faces talking about, oh yeah, we were part of, we had our little spat about losing our tag team champions, but we're gonna get them back, you know? Oh, have you talked to Dominic about this? Yeah, he's cool with it. Why? He's the reason you are. Why are we sitting here acting like he's not the reason? Why are we sitting here acting like you have no beef towards this man? And you've been low-key planning his downfall since Roxanne been here.
Yep.
That's not good, bro.
It's like another. I wouldn't say like insulting the intelligence, but it's like.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Well, no, but then not really, because it's like what Phantom just said. They for the longest time they've been, teasing that. Oh, they're cool and they're not cool. And they're cool and they're not cool. And they're cool and they're not cool. So they've been doing that for a while, but. It's just Dom being Dom, just trying to cheat to, get the dub, and then, the referee gets knocked out, and I think then they come in, and then Cena hits a cool double AA, he's laid out.
Super Cena.
And then, right, and then, Liv eventually comes out, which is the best part of the fucking show. Liv comes out, and, she comes out, she smacks Dom, and then gives Cena a hug, makes a face, kicks him in the balls.
Like how he did Cody.
619, title to the head, and then 1, 2, 3, Dom is the new Intercontinental Champion, which I think was the right decision, because I said before, if Gunther's going to be seen as following the opponent, that title does not need to be on the line.
Fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna get over it. I just feel like.
Glad that woman's back.
Anyways, I just feel like
I'll
that.
be back in like 10 minutes.
Word. Why he. I just feel like Dominic, like he does not need that championship. Like I don't know how to say it without going on a rant. He does not need that championship. What does he need the championship for? Like he's just now he's gonna. Now, I'm not gonna call him a 2-time IC champion, even though it's gonna be on the record books. I'm just gonna call him a transitional champion because all he's gonna do is hold that championship until he drops it to somebody else. Now that somebody else could be either
Who do you think he's gonna drop it to?
Okay, so here's my theories, right? Who's on SmackDown? Who's on SmackDown? Anyways, okay, fine.
Hey man,
fine.
Split don't matter.
You're right. So fine. So right, Carmelo. So fine, Carmelo Hayes, right? Okay, cool. Let's say it's not him, right? Maybe his father, right? Whatever. Match versus title, whatever. All right. Or if they do finally pull the trigger and split the Judgment Day up, Finn Balor. All right. Fuck Farquaad. Or you know,
but even he's a solution too. Let's not throw that out there. He's also a solution as well. Don't get quiet on me, motherfuckers.
I'm trying to process. Now, I can't process. Damn.
Nah, it's how quiet all three of you got. I'm sitting
Who's
here
letting you talk? Damn.
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
I don't like how quiet it got. I was like, that nigga's gonna get quiet on me. This nigga's gonna get quiet on me. Y'all gonna speak. Nah, I'm sorry. Nah, but yeah, like he's also. The thing is, I agree with you. I'm actually gonna say that first. Like, at the end of the day, I agree with you because there's so many people who they could have dropped this to. Like, my one problem, Sheamus. The fact that he got injured, I'm kind of sad about it, but he should be the one to get the title next.
Right.
Okay, I get it. He's been here for a minute, and it's crazy. And you know, if he really wanted the championship, they would have got. But it's like, it's the only championship he hasn't gotten. That's weird. That's weird in my eyes.
Here comes over
No, like, he should have been like a Grand Slam champion. Like, I think we all know that. We all know that, like for like decades. But they just never gave him the time. I feel like instead of him, that last run that he was with as a U.S. champion, I feel like that should have been a run as an IC champion instead. But that's neither here nor there. And the point is that they finally sealed the chapter on him actually being a Grand Slam champion. Now he has his last match, and he's gonna ride off into the sunset.
The following is a tag team match set for
I just hope
on the way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Ellery at a combined
There we go.
And the fucking Judgment Day.
Yes. I was gonna get to that. Yes. Just end the shit, bro.
Yeah, thanks.
Because the whole time, that's what I've been saying. For people been saying that, oh, they said in the Judgment Day. I'm like, well, I think they just wait for Liv Morgan to come back. Now that she's back, thank
And
God.
the Judgment
And the shit.
and the
Ice
Judgment
the
Day.
bitch.
Like it's done. Like
maybe with Liv Morgan get back, they can send Nikki Bella home. But anyway,
she still have months on her contract.
Which is a good segment into the next match.
Yep, a segment that I'm not gonna be a part of. So y'all let me know when y'all finish that segment.
Negro.
shout out to Dominic.
Listen, we gonna talk about the fineness that is Stephanie Vaquer. Fuck Nikki Bella. Her shirt was stupid.
Alright, so you're telling me, right? We're gonna talk about this match between Stephanie Vaquer and Nikki Bella for the woman.
The LWO is here, representing the culture,
This
representing
nigga.
a legacy.
My sentiments exactly.
Okay.
Sorry, I had a dream.
Let's be honest here, gentlemen. Let's be completely and truly honest.
Liv Morgan.
Stephanie Vaquer looked great in this.
Facts.
Talking about, like, yo, this is the only, like, yeah, you know, everything else about, like, this was one of her best moments, I would say, you know. She looked great, you know, women coming out of kind of the woodwork, you know, and especially since she started at NXT first, and then we got to the main roster, and now a champion. That's wonderful. You know what I'm saying?
Her fine Chilean self.
Just beautiful. Anything else is irrelevant.
And that devil's kiss.
Here we go with the incredibly destructive tandem of Akam and Rezar. More resembling brick walls than men at this point. You know the AOP
All in
has a
all,
singular
it wasn't a
focus
bad
here
match.
tonight
It wasn't a
to leave
great match.
trail of
It was only great because
carnage
Stephanie
in their
made it great.
Yeah, Corey, and the only thing more destructive than their power is their cohesiveness as a team.
I mean, I would have cared if she lost.
Side of the ring, these guys are already in the zone, ready to show up, to show out, ready to show
who in their right
what they're
mind
all about.
was like actually interested in this match?
For wrestling reasons or other
Gotta be
reasons?
demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Alright, I think we can go with
Kick to the back.
That was unique.
So you can sit there and say, oh, I can't enter that survivor series, so I stepped in back here with Sneaky Belly. No. How did this go?
That looked like a bad landing.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
Akam with a rough blow there.
True.
I mean, like they could have done stuff in their rocks.
Official moving in potential hazard in the ring.
Like Io was tied up, Rhea was tied up, Becky Lynch is tied up. They were all in WarGames. You know, I mean, I guess they could have done Lyra Valkyria or Bayley, which definitely would have been a better match. But you know, they didn't go that route. Liv Morgan was hurt.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
She returned today, but going into the pay-per-view, she
Tag
was
made, and this should be a great double team by this awesome team.
With her pregnancy, because
Oh
she lost a
man,
match against Big
vicious
Girl.
knees right to the gut.
But there was really
And a sideways mattress match.
What impact!
Right.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
And he
Clubbing
turned
away
around
with
just for the
forearm
rules,
after forearm. Look at these corpse faces.
Razor
Well,
taking a
but
moment to
it's
soak
kind
it
of like, not to
all
cut you off, but it's kind of like I said before. What's going on,
Looks like
Jinx?
they do not want them inside
What
the
I
ring
was saying
anymore.
before was,
Time
it
to
just
venture
felt like the
outside
match was
ropes.
just for Stephanie to say that she'd be a Hall of Famer.
Fantastic. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
That's the only reason why it seemed like that even happened in the first place.
Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. I don't think anyone expected them to pull that off. This could do it.
2 count, kick out just in time.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
I'll be completely honest. I watched the match only because of the fact that
Targeting the arm now.
it was still a wrestling match, and you had to see what happened.
Dropping both
You gotta
arms.
stick there and
Of
understand
Saturn.
what's going on.
Trying to keep the hold on, but no.
It's at the end of the day,
Couldn't
it's
keep it
still,
locked in any longer.
it is what it is. If we're being honest.
Send it to the corner.
Nah, that's facts.
Here they go.
What's next for Stephanie? You know, what are they gonna do next?
This match could be over if
Well,
they
at
hit
this
this.
point,
Boom.
Stopped
right through the
I'm
sternum.
sorry. At this point, they have to
This
start
is just
giving her.
outrageous power. Into a German. Being
They
able
gave
to
her
pull
Red
that
Pill
off,
every
No
week.
one is going
They
to
gave
question
her
if you
Roxanne
skip
for
going to the gym today.
No, she hasn't had a title
He's
match
got him
against
here.
Roxanne
He's got
yet.
him up. And
Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
Yeah, Akam looked confident going on the attack.
What she did it.
No, that was just a normal. That was just a normal match that they had.
he is getting rid of the turnbuckle
swear that was a
pad.
title
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You
Nah,
might get
it
caught.
was a normal one. It was a normal 1v1.
Side headlock applied.
Good measure.
But even in that case, it's still staying. Like, you know, they have to start getting it better. Now they could just be waiting for Liv Morgan to come back.
Then it's out. Here
Give
it
her
is.
her title. The only problem is how would they
Quick
go
shoulder
about
up.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down.
it? How do you guys think they'll have to go about it?
Well, jog my memory. Did she actually lose the title? Or did she have to give it up with the injury? Liv Morgan.
Oh yeah, not
Yeah.
waiting any longer.
No,
to
she
get in
lost the
this.
title.
Oh wait, she lost it to
To Rhea.
yeah, she lost it to Rhea. Yeah, never mind.
The January 6th episode of Raw.
So, I
Netflix,
mean,
the premiere.
The easiest way would, so in that case, the easiest way would be, oh, I never got my rematch. I want to, you know, the basic stuff. And she could use the, oh, well, Stephanie, you never beaten me. You never faced me. You never beaten me. You know, stupid stuff like that.
I mean, they got the Roxanne in there too.
What a save.
Low-key. I mean, because Roxanne made a great point on Raw, like the other week ago, whatever. She was like, how does Nikki Bella get a title shot when I beat Nikki Bella twice?
Got him in
I'm
the
like,
corner
damn,
now.
Roxanne, you make a great fucking point. How does that work?
Wait, everybody stop.
shot right to the midsection. Rezar looking powerless to every attack. Joaquin is firmly in the driver's seat.
Okay.
You make a great point, Joaquin.
I'm sorry, I was busy with
I said hi. Hello.
Hip toss.
Is OC asleep?
No, he's really skipped out on this match.
Oh.
Oh, he doesn't care.
He really
Listen, man. Listen, I don't care.
Well,
I'm
we got a
talking
job
about
to
it.
do, so.
Exactly. I'm talking about because it's technically our job. It's technically my job to do so. I really don't care.
It's not really a job.
It is the responsibility that we took on when we decided to do this.
Yes. Bro, I'd rather watch High School DxD than watch that damn match.
That's wild.
Who cares, bro? I've said it. Like, as much as I love Stephanie, and as much as I think Stephanie is great at what she does, who the fuck cares about this shit? Like I said, who the hell went into this pay-per-view, this purely saying that, Stephanie versus Nikki, this is gonna be a bomb. They're gonna tear the house down. This is gonna be a great match. Get the fuck out of my face.
In the corner. Can't imagine what this
But
team
we can move on. We can
talk
talk about everything we need to talk about with this match.
Well, I mean, honestly, I will say this: the best part of the match, when it was over, that was the best part of the match.
I knew you was gonna say that too. I was waiting for it.
Now, honestly, real quick, with all seriousness, even though I do agree that was the best part of the match, I will say this: Stephanie's finisher from the top rope, that little like corkscrew, like the spinning move she does.
That's got a Phoenix Splash.
No, that's not a Phoenix Splash. That's like more like a spiral tap, like AJ Styles used to do back in the day.
I think it's Spinal Tap. That's what it's called.
No, spiral.
Spiral? Okay.
Yeah,
Spinal.
Tap, yeah.
Spinal.
Yeah, spiral tap. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, it looks great all the time.
Yep. But oh no, OC, you can come back because we're gonna move on to the main event.
Someone text him.
That man went to sleep.
I don't blame him. Match almost put me to sleep.
All right. So
let me see. Let me text him.
Y'all finish talking about this trash because I swear.
that man was in the shower.
Why you coming to my ear with all this aggressiveness?
All right, just real quick. Can I do one thing just so we don't have to talk about it? Because I know, Eric, I know you're already going to rant about it. So can we just get that out the way first?
What?
This nigga Jey Uso didn't have to run it back in the middle of the fucking work.
Oh my God, bro.
He didn't have to do it. He did not have to fucking do it. Like,
No, he did. He did.
Why did you make him start? You know he's
No, that's what I said. Let's just do it to get it out the way.
Bro, that's.
Let's just do it to get it out the way.
Bro, that's like 3 minutes of my fucking life that I can't get back.
They could have took the time and sat there and started fighting everybody else in the ring. No, this man want to sit here and turn up to his theme track. Like, if you don't get your freaking dumbass down here and start fighting
these motherfuckers,
like soon, like you know what's funny? Soon as Brock Lesnar's music hit, the first thing I saw in his face was, oh shit, I forgot this nigga was in the match. Like, Jay, I don't know.
That's what I said. Let's just get this part out the way. Because that nigga was doing the most. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like he wasn't. That nigga was doing the most.
Bro, it was not necessary at all. To the point he's on top of the cage, looking like a fucking moron. and CM Punk is literally stomping out fucking Logan Paul. And this man's over here looking like a fucking idiot.
Everybody else on priority. This man over here just can we run it back?
Run it back. It's just news. Listen.
Like, bro, you got this man on the cage, looking like a fucking idiot, just waving his arms up and down, look like a fucking moron, while everyone else is doing their thing, and then like, oh my God, it was so fucking dumb. Like I understand why they did it, because it was like that that calm before the storm moment. Like, oh yeah, let's have this little yeet party, and everyone's gonna be eating, having a good time. And then this fucking guy who's supposed to be in the fucking courtroom, Mr. Man right now, is not in the fucking courtroom, Mr. Man right now. Comes out. Thank God he didn't fucking fall on his way to the fucking ring.
The
And
part
then his
that
music
really
plays, and then like OC says, sorry to cut you off, Noe. And then like OC says, Jay Uso looking like a fucking idiot on top of the table at Brock Lesnar, talking about some, oh shit, yeah, get your dumb ass down, you fucking moron. You gotta deal with this fucking 6'4" buff ass motherfucker who's should be in the fucking courtroom, but he's not. Talking about some, OC, what's the sign? Brock got a weird
This
case.
weird
Why is
case,
he
why is he
around?
around? Certified
Yeah,
pisser boy, certified. Like, first,
yeah. Why is he around?
shout out to that guy that had that sign. That was sign of the night for me. Like that shit had me crying.
My thing is that it seemed almost like they forgot
There's my
Brock
first rant.
Lesnar was the last one.
It's alright. We 1-1 right now.
Bro, I got another one coming up. Don't worry. I got 2 coming up.
That's my problem with it. They made it seem like they forgot that Brock Lesnar was part of the match.
No.
It's not that.
Word right. Jay Uso forgot that Brock Lesnar was in the goddamn match. All right, everybody else was ready for battle. This man wanted to say and talking about some turn up. It's just me, Uso, day one. Like, where's that Chisel Adonis voice part where he's like, shut that dumbass up, like.
Bro,
That,
and then he has his fucking green outfit looking like the fucking Green Lantern over here.
yo, fact.
Without the damn ring.
In darkest day, brightest night.
And
I don't know why.
yeah, it's like I said, like
it's just you and me, Spider-Man. Like,
it's like I said, like I understood why they did it. It was just that moment of like, like the calm before the storm. Let's have this fun and let's do this yeet stuff, and then Brock Lesnar's gonna come out and he's gonna ruin the fun, and and he's gonna go in there and beat everybody ass. So I get it, but like it's like I said, bro, those
an
are like,
understatement. That man took him to Suplex City and back twice.
bro, those are 3 minutes of my life that I can't get back. But as far as the match itself goes, now we got that out the way. I thought the match was fine for what it was. I feel like with the same thing with the woman, they could have done more.
The camera people got their act together and knew what the hell to shoot.
They could have done more with it, but the match is fine for what it was.
Wait, go on, real quick. Can I just shout out one thing real quick too? Can I shout out? Like, I know, like all of us as a group really don't give a fuck about this dude, right? But shout out to Logan Paul though, because Logan Paul, low key, in my opinion, he held his own in WarGames. Like hear me out though. Hear me out though. Like all personal issues aside, right? Like I'm not gonna lie. I really thought that they were gonna like feed this man to the wolves and this man was gonna get annihilated. I really thought that this man was gonna get fucked up. Like I'm not talking about like and on a wrestling storyline. I mean, I'm thinking like this man will actually legit real life will get fucked up. He held his own. I give him his props.
okay.
Yeah, positive note. Positive note going. Like I said earlier, thank God there was blood.
Yo, facts.
About time they put blood in the WarGames, make the match feel more intense.
And it was just the right amount. It wasn't like freaking other companies where it's like everybody's just got shit.
Honestly, that nigga dies every other match.
Yeah, like you're fucking bleeding buckets and shit. But
you mean when he comes to blood dispensing?
Yeah, like that man spews more blood than the brothers dispensing more weed. Like come on now.
I be waiting here that blade music to come on real quick when he's at the rave party.
Stop partying. I know you're partying.
Ripley seems more than happy to get things started.
The match itself was alright. It was good. Could have been a little better. But it was good, I thought the match order they did it better than the woman. I ain't gonna lie, I did not expect CM Punk to start that match.
Yeah, me either.
I thought one of the Usos were gonna start it off.
Can we talk about like the way the roster started? We didn't really, because I was gonna say that for the women's too, but can we talk about how the roster started? Because first off, CM Punk starting that match is like borderline insane. I felt like they should have, I felt like they were gonna go with like Jimmy or like Jay.
That's what I thought too.
Like I literally really thought they were going with Jimmy or Jay, but they were just like, nah, we're gonna let the veteran go in.
Right, the 47-year-old man.
She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
Yeah, like, and then as his backup, then they got Cody, and then it became freaking Jimmy, and then it became Jay, and then Roman Reigns at the end. It's like I see what they did there, where it's like, okay, the people that, like, the non-family, well, let's say the only two non-family members come out first, and then the family members come out. But it's also like, whoa,
There's no one better than Mommy Cole.
Think about this.
Ripley's been a top competitor everywhere she's gone, and in her current form, she's unstoppable. I'm sure there's a lot of women in the locker room who want to prove you wrong, Corey. Bayley's the role model for
I'm asking
knock her down, she'll only get back up stronger than ever. Are we gonna see it?
Who should have been bleeding?
All tied up.
Probably Logan. Are you talking about Logan Paul?
Maneuvers herself out.
We got him in the shot.
Showcasing strength in this situation,
Cody was
pushing the
bleeding, the
opposition
Punk
to the
was bleeding,
ropes.
so
Yeah.
shout out to them for that. I thought
But
them adding blood made a little more to the match.
yeah, but my thing is this though too, like, like this was gonna be an all-out war, right? And it's like, yeah, could other people could be bleeding more too? Sure, why not? But it's like, again, like, not try to.
You don't want to overuse it.
Exactly. But the fact that it's like the fact that our two world champions are sitting here busted open bleeding, and then the freaking, let's just say bloodline, just because I don't want to freaking repeat myself with names all the time. The freaking bloodline where just like clean and pristine and all that shit. It's like, come on now, it's like reverse racism. Anyways, it's just a little weird.
The fact that you did the little cameo first. Reverse racism. How you do that, bro?
I don't know.
No, I agree with you. The thing that I can say that I'm happy about this whole thing is that it made this makes the revision
The revision of the vision.
Whatever they're
The
called.
editing and revising team.
That's what they listen. You didn't look on the jackets. It said revision. That's what I saw.
Oh,
I think that was on Braun Breaker's jacket. You're right.
Yeah, that's how they said it. But basically, just it made them look strong as a unit. Especially
I like the ending.
Yeah.
I thought
so.
They needed that win, and they got the win. Especially with Punk taking the W, taking the L. Braun Breaker pinned Punk. That was set up for a future match.
So let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it, because everybody's talking about it on Twitter and everything else like that. Who do y'all think was the masked man in the attack Punk?
Austin Theory.
Nunzio.
Bitch.
No,
Val Venus.
Like the top of the niggas.
Okay.
Top of the list is definitely freaking Austin Theory.
Phantom.
Yo.
It's Perry Saturn. You got one eye looking this way, and the other eye looking that way. With the lob.
Slap your crooked eye straight. But anyway,
Facts. You have to freaking eat it, fuck it up.
Y'all some hating ass niggas.
Whoa.
Sir, that's a strong word. Anyways,
You're my co-host on the Raw side of the country.
anyways, so top of the list, Austin Theory, right? Other people are saying LA Knight. Between him or Soul Sequoia, I agree. Like one or two. But yeah, people saying that LA Knight is the person that attacked CM
Who the
Punk.
fuck want to see Solo versus Cena? We've seen that one before. Especially in Cena's last match, we want to see that.
I get it, but you know, I'm just saying. So anybody but Gunther. But anyway,
It's gonna be Gunther though. Sorry to break it to you.
Granted,
I mean, listen, I said before, I don't want to see it either. I don't think Gunther benefits anything from it, but that's what they're gonna do. That's why I think, like I said before, that's why I think Cena dropped the title to Dom. Because the title, if they're gonna do Gunther versus Cena, the IC title defense will be on the line.
I know. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. So, you know, Austin Theory, top of the list. LA Knight. Another person said Ethan Page. Now, if you ask me, that makes no sense whatsoever because one, he's the rate.
He fits.
Yeah, but it's like eventually this man's gonna be unmasked. So like, let's say if he's unmasked, it is him. What the hell does he have to benefit for it? Absolutely nothing. The man's a current AAA mixed tag team champion with freaking Chelsea Green, and then he's also I don't know why. And then he's also the North American / Canadian champion. So it's like, come on now, like that's stupid as hell. All right, like I said, Austin Theory, like what the hell does Austin like you should have Logan Paul be a part of this vision than Austin Theory, if you ask me. Like I get it, no. we don't like no Logan Paul. Logan Paul's a scum of the earth. Logan Paul's a piece of crap. Logan Paul is more of a toxin than COVID-19. We get it, but what I'm getting at is like Austin Theory is like, this man has not been seen on TV for a while. I get it, he was injured, but even when he was on TV, the guy's fucking annoying. Like I get it. There's Logan Paul. Hold on. There's Logan Paul annoying, which we get it. Like we all been there, but it's just something about Austin Theory that makes me just want to smack him, his daddy, his uncle, his brothers, and his freaking goldfish. Like I don't know, like it's
you Chris Jericho's daddy,
Chris Jericho's mama, like
Uncle Joe Jericho with the glass eye, with his grandpa Jimmy Jericho with the iron lung.
Facts, like it's just.
No, here's the thing, OC. Like I get where you're going with it. I get your perspective, but the thing is, just like I said before, dog, Logan Paul's gonna disappear after this shit, bro. We probably won't see him again until the Rumble. Brock Lesnar's gonna be gone until the Rumble. Drew McIntyre's gonna go back to SmackDown, which he's still suspended by the way, to beef with Cody. Like this vision thing, like this all-star team that we got for the heels. Yes, it looked great, but they're not gonna stick together.
No, I get that. But I'm just saying, it's like if it's anybody within in this group that should be part of this rebuild vision, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, the tag team of the Bonbons, all right, Paul Heyman, the Big Fat Ugly Wars, and then Logan Paul, and then it's like, okay, if Drew McIntyre wants to. No, I mean not Drew McIntyre. If Brock Lesnar wants to be a part of it, cool in the game, he'll just come when he wants to or need to, whatever. But that should be the vision right there. That's the vision, right? With or without Brock Lesnar, regardless, that should be the vision right there.
No, listen, I get it, and I agree with you. Because Logan Paul fit the team all he does. He's a young cat. You know, the team is full of young superstars. So like him being in the group does make sense. But like I said, they're not gonna do that. Logan Paul probably won't even be on Raw tomorrow. And if he is, we'll see him on Raw tomorrow, and then we probably won't see him again to the Royal Rumble.
Okay. The reason, and I was trying to say this before we kept going on the road.
I ain't even start right, bro. I got like 2 more to go right now,
bro. No, not you. The reason I'm saying Austin Theory is just as you said, he hasn't been on television for a very long time. There's no reason, like, if they are just going to bring him back as just some random ass wrestler, yeah, that'd be stupid. But this revision is his chance to reinvent what they've been kind of keeping him from. Because remember, the only person that really saw something in him, if we're being honest, is Vince McMahon.
His daddy.
Yeah.
Who?
No one else really gave him. No one else really gave him like. No one else really gave him the time of it. Like they gave him to Grayson Waller. They even
I
Grayson
heard that name and I thought of a lawsuit.
Something we know about Javon is he loves throwing
I thought of a
caution to the
courtroom
wind.
with a judge, a jury, an execution, with an old man.
We get it. We get it. We get it.
With Brock Lesnar.
We get it.
How to make a statement, and that includes being willing to beat the hell
We get
out of
it.
someone if he has to. And then there's a superstar who
Liv
can
Morgan.
get under just about anyone.
That's a highlight right there. That's a highlight. That's a highlight of my
Say
shirt.
Vince. Say Vince. I hear you like him young.
Ethan Page. Yeah, it's a skill Page uses to his advantage in
But
the
that's
ring
what I'm saying.
over
The
and over
author
again.
would.
Said he just talked to him, man, love. Make sure you had a little sister from
in such a relatively short
But
time.
that's what I'm saying. He would benefit more from.
They told me John Little let me hand me downs.
And Brock's got a weird case. Why is he around? I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry.
Putting their opponent into a tight corner.
What? You should be in jail.
It's starting to take their toll on him a little. Yeah, Page put a little
Vince, why you act like a bitch? You ain't tired. Trying to start recording. It's probably 8 months.
midsection.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright, you know what? Let's stop. Because more football should be off the screen.
Oh, shit.
And he breaks
Go
the
ahead,
count
I'm
quickly.
ready.
He
I'm sorry.
didn't make much of that pin attempt. Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Oh, she shut the fuck up.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
Just
I still got my 2 hands to go through.
such
I think
intensity
that
from
was
Ethan.
it. Basically, lo and behold, that's all I was trying to say before
As good in the ring as the young OG
you.
is,
For once, it's not me doing the fuck
Evans
It's
simply lacks that veteran
It's
experience and
not
knowledge, and
me.
that's something that
It's
can be
easy.
used against
It's
him
them.
time and time again. Yeah, one
But
day that might not be
basically,
an issue for
my
Evans, but
whole
today is
point
not
was
the day. He's
that
not letting
the
fatigue set in
the
or get the
person
better of him.
that could benefit from this the most is Austin Theory.
Right on the arm.
That's why.
Not looking in any condition to fight. Like a sitting duck here.
We're about to get copyrighted. We're about to get copyrighted, bro. Kendrick about to
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
write us a
we're not
fucking
here.
letter.
If you see the rest of the trenches get shut down, yeah, we'll
Connects with a punch.
Blame it on this
see
nigga.
y'all.
See.
Ego going for broke here.
But,
And
But,
here comes
go ahead,
but
power
basically,
we'll hear
that's
fans' opinion.
basically
Ethan
the
Page looking to
whole
flex a little
premise.
power in this match
The
of
whole
hoisting
premise of
up
it is
his
that
opponent.
he would benefit from
We'll see start this fucking match, bro.
Evans on his
he would benefit
They little.
tensions remain.
I'm almost on YouTube.
That's a big win right there. And I'm going to
And
check out.
that's all I was trying to say for
Oh, hold up.
I think Phantom in
This
bed, bro. I think
superstar.
Phantom is asleep.
No, come on, this is
El Phantom.
Now, what does this prove?
Oh no.
Oh,
these niggas interrupted me and this nigga fucking slept. What a world do I live in?
oh no, there
This
he
nigga
is.
woke up. What a world do I live? What a world
I've
I
been listening to you the whole time.
No, I know.
Oh,
Say, like, start this
Nah,
match,
it's
bro.
easy.
oh well.
Don't tell me I'm gonna like.
But basically,
Just live
that's
your life.
all I see.
Hey.
Never
That's
Phantom.
crazy.
We didn't really hear much from you about this match. What did you think?
I mean, the WarGames match. I mean,
The men's.
fuck
Yeah,
Jay Uso. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. No, I
fucking
mean,
idiot, wasting my time.
no, I mean, it kind of pretty much went the way we all kind of thought it was gonna go. You know, they was gonna do some random bullshit. I was really hoping Jay wasn't gonna run it back in the middle of that match just for everybody to get suplexed.
No, that's what they asked good.
The little beef. I don't know where they're going with this angle of all the beef between everybody though.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, freaking Cody accidentally bumping CM
Elbowed
Punk.
Punk.
That was a little out of character because he never usually does stuff like that. And like I understand like they're trying to say, oh well, he was just in the match and he was in the moment and it happened. Nigga, it was 2-on-2.
Yeah, there was only 2 opponents. I don't know how he.
Yeah, you, like nigga, you didn't miscount.
Right, like you knocked down both Braun Breaker and Drew McIntyre.
Like, so don't make it seem like, oh, you just miscounted and you was just that hype. Like you was in the match for like less than 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Jordan may be young, but
That's
she's
why I
already
feel like
tasted
I
so
feel
much
like he's gonna
success in
go
her
for it.
career. She's got titles and major matches to her accolade list.
But
And
I
Kalani has
mean,
proven that nothing
it was
gets
just
in her way.
like certain things just seemed a tiny bit weird because of it. Honestly, and now y'all may disagree with me. I don't feel like Jimmy did a lot in the match.
Such incredible
No, absolutely
athleticism.
not.
Yeah, and Jordan
Jimmy
uses
had the EO
every
role in
chance
the
she
match. He
gets
was
in
on
the
the
ring.
ground most of the time.
Yeah, like that man he did nothing to push the match along. He didn't like he, and honestly, Jay didn't really do much either.
Oh, we all know that. We all know that.
That nigga was out there freaking headbanging on top of the cage.
That nigga thought he was at a Travis Scott concert.
Yo,
Like
facts.
that nigga was doing everything else but what he was supposed to be doing.
I mean, in the end, they kind of they got into it. You know, they're doing double super kicks and D, and they were seeing their finishers and shit. So,
Yeah, but
guess in
after
the
that,
end-
he ain't do nothing.
Why that is, Byron?
well, because after that was the
Parker
finish.
don't play.
Even still, it's just like
From Port St.
if y'all gonna have people be in the match, you need people
Parker always
who are
trash
going
talking,
to
but
add
has proven to be
value to
able
the
to
match.
back it
God
up when
damn.
it matters.
Jada
Sorry,
will
taking
not
no mind.
hesitate to get down
Like
in the mud to
that's how I
fight, but
see it. Like
somehow she
not
always
saying that
comes out
Usos
smelling like
ain't
roses.
help, and it didn't matter because he lost anyway. But I'm not saying they didn't help, but they didn't really add much value to the match.
I will say this
Mm-hmm.
about the match.
Jada
the
Parker
mask
has a
stuff.
short fuse, and
Here's
trust me,
a little.
you
here's
do
a little
not want to set her off.
Yeah, you make an enemy of her,
don't
and
get
she'll
why
make you
they didn't
regret it.
unveil the person.
We've seen she'll fight anywhere,
Like,
anytime, and she's
Like,
always
it don't matter.
determined to
It
get the
don't
win.
matter if it's LA Knight, Austin Theory, Seth Rollins, Dean Malenko, Nunzio, Val Venus,
Hold on,
Mrs.
no,
Del Turkey.
it does matter if it's Seth Rollins
We've got
because everybody's
Jada
gonna be
Parker in the
pissed
ring
if
here, a
it's Seth Rollins.
superstar who does not mess
They're
around.
about to
She's a
ruse of the
serious
century.
mean streak. She's
Right,
tough
okay,
as
it
nails
does
too,
matter.
Michael.
But the point I'm
Jada
trying to say
Parker's
is
ready to
it
scrap
would
and
have
claw
meant
to get what she
more,
wants in this industry,
like,
and she's
for
not
that
afraid to do
person
things the hard way.
to like
If that's what it
unveil
takes.
themselves.
If by
in
do
the
things
match,
the hard way, you mean
it
brutalize
would have
your
added more to
opponents,
the
then yes,
match.
I
It would have
agree.
meant
She's
something
certainly not afraid of
instead
doing
us
that.
waiting
But Kalani
24
Jordan is
fucking
as
hours from
resilient
now
as they come, and with her
to
unreal
watch Raw and see,
athleticism, this is
okay,
one
who's this
superstar
person?
you don't want to bet against.
Like, really?
Yeah, no one
Like,
does
so
it
you're
like
gonna have this
Lonnie,
man come
Corey,
out, do a
and she's
spot,
ready to prove
leave,
that
and
once
leave us
again
guessing.
tonight.
I mean,
Which
it's not too bad because it's like,
not too
all right,
bad because
now you're like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga?
Right, and then now, you know, it gives you a reason to like try to
Momentum
watch
is really
Raw
on
to
Jordan's
be like, okay,
side.
who's this
This
mystery
relentlessness
person?
is Jordan's
Like,
trademark.
it would have hit
Set
more
time.
if they just
She's had a
revealed
lot
it
thrown her way already.
during the fucking
Kalani
match.
looked confident going on the attack.
Or at least have
We're
it
getting
like
a
give
little
him
too
like a
close
mic
for my
segment or
comfort,
something.
guys.
Something.
No,
You want to get
just
the better
unveil
of
the
a fiery
person.
competitor
Just do
like
the
Kalani
stuff.
Jordan. You have to
And
break
then
her
take
spirit.
off the hoodie,
You
take
have
off
to
the
pummel
mask.
her until Jordan no
Shit,
longer
here it
believes in
is. It's
herself.
Austin Theory.
It was me, Austin.
So that's what I'm saying.
It was
Even if
me
they didn't want to
all
do
along.
that part, they could have at least, gave him a mic segment to give him some type of motivation that, like, he could have, even if it's just something as simple as, I told you I was coming for you, or something like that,
You know, they did nothing about that. Like, it's just a stomp, walks, climbs the cage, gets out, goes to a fucking 7-Eleven to buy a slush and
Throws her
fucking
back in
donut
from
for the day.
ringside.
And then now, again,
Parker
these
taking her by
fucking
surprise.
people insult my intelligence because, again,
Not a good spot
as
to
I said
be in.
before, you build up the tension with the Usos and Roman Reigns, nothing happens. Roman Reigns told the Usos at Crown Jewel, I'm gonna see you guys till Christmas. Well, motherfucker, it's not even Christmas yet. You've seen your fucking cousins. What the damn do?
Win at any cost.
And then
She's struggling to
there's no
get back
tension.
up, but she's
None of
about
that
to
was
feel
brought up.
so much
Nothing at
worse.
all. Instead of focusing on the tension between the Uso, we're not really focusing, but instead of bringing up the tension between the Usos and Roman Reigns, along with the tensions of Cody, Punk, and Roman, they didn't do that. Nothing was spoken about. And then get to the match, and it's still nothing.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time. Jordan's lost momentum here.
What the
I think
fuck
Kalani Jordan is starting to break a little here. Every attack puts another crack in her fighting
Do
spirit.
we really have to wait till Christmas weekend to see what the fuck is going to go on? Because Roman on Monday says, oh, I'm here to see my investment of the Usos pay off. What fucking investment? What are you talking about?
And that damage
The fuck
to the
does that
shoulder
mean,
could be an
Brian?
ongoing factor now. It might limit range of
Bruh.
motion in the entire arm.
What does that mean? So, and we get nothing. We get
Tossed
nothing
back
at
into the
all.
ring.
And then we get to the ending of the match. Braun Breaker pins hits him with a spear. Fucking great. Fantastic. I was hoping for that. I was saying this in division wins.
Well, she thought she saw a chance to gain the fall, but
and he gets a
obviously
world
was
championship
mistaken.
match in the future. Fucking great. Love
Snap
that.
there.
But then
Gonna follow it up with a
you do this shit here. It's Punk
caught with the elbow. And once again, she's
and
put on the
Cody.
back foot. Been holding
And
strong
there's
thus
this
far in
big
the
ass
match. You can
suspense.
only
Like, oh
outrun
shit,
the
what's
lasting
about to
effects of a
happen?
fight for so long.
The heel turn or whatever. They give you this mean suspense. And then nothing fucking happens. Nothing.
Now
All they did was
look
somewhat
at this
tease
laser
around
focus.
3 between Roman
She's
and
looking
Cody.
to put this to
That's it.
bed.
We don't know what's going to happen. Which I agree, we don't need. But all they
She
did
gets
was
taken
tease
into
that.
the corner.
Like,
Needs to get out.
Triple
Momentum
H,
is really
even
on
though they're not
Jordan's
gonna
side.
Get
Booker's getting
down.
exposed.
Get down.
Because for now, I don't fucking matter.
Crash
But
landing.
you fucking big nose, bald fraud. It doesn't, it will not hurt a fucking follicle in your fucking body.
Get down.
It will not hurt anything in your fiber being to do something where they can give us a
She
cool,
likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Back into the ring now.
cliffhanger, so that when Raw happens tomorrow, we can be excited and be like, oh shit. What happened at the ending of Survivor Series? I can't wait to watch Raw on Monday and see what happens, how they're gonna continue the story. No, you give us fucking nothing.
Level of athleticism to pull
They
that
did the
off.
exact same thing last year in WarGames, with the OG bloodline beats the solo bloodline, and then they give you this big ass suspense, and everyone's hugging Paul Heyman, and Punk is saying to Paul Heyman, "Oh, I'm gonna come back for that favor whenever I can." And Paul Heyman's like, "Yeah, I got you." And they give you this big ass suspense that The Rock is gonna come out, or Bautista's gonna come out, Yokozuna's gonna come out the grave, God rest his soul. Nothing fucking happens. Like, it's not gonna fucking hurt you. It's not gonna fucking hurt a strand of hair on your fucking head, even though you're fucking bald.
Now, this is a thing of beauty from the high moonsault. That could end Jada's night. 2 count. Kalani gets a huge win.
Like, these people got one job. They can't do it. It's like I get it.
Kalani picks up the
Look, I
big
get
win
it.
here tonight.
You know, they're not going to give us a big cliffhanger for every show or do something really exciting or, you know, whatnot. I know not every show is going to be like that. Well, it's not going to be like that. But, like, damn, man, once in a while, it's not going to fucking kill you. It's not going to fucking hurt you to give us a good cliffhanger. Because that would have been perfect. Like OC said, after the show was over, where they could have done the thing where, like, when Roman was leaving the ring, Cody could have grabbed him and dropped him with a crossroads, like he did to Kenny Omega in Japan in the Bullet Club shit.
Yes, sir.
No, nothing at all. They teased this match between Roman and Cody, which we don't need. And then Roman just walks away. And the show goes off the air.
Like I said, my thing about it is that I think, if I'm being honest, I think they're gonna make this man heel, or they're just, or like E said, they're gonna do some bullshit. Because the way, first off, the way that he left, the way that Cody left it in the ring, it kind of.
Also, the commercials are diabolical.
Not fact. Like,
Got you paying $50 for fucking commercials. Fucking outrageous.
But yeah, like that is ridiculous, bro. I can't even stand that. No, I wasn't even gonna pay for it. But
Facts. Bro, this is fucking bad, bro.
but going back to what I was saying before, like it's really psychotic because it's like I think either they're gonna make Cody heel, or like you said, this is all for nothing. Because the way Cody's been moving lately, it's kind of giving heel vibes. Kind of.
But the thing is, like, I just wish that if they're gonna turn Cody heel, should have done it. They should have just done it tonight or last night instead of just dragging it out.
Yeah.
Like they got it. Well he's still
Give us a good ending.
That's the.
And here's the thing, man. Not to cut you off, Northboy. But here's the problem with these shows, man. Like, they got you paying $32, $42, $55, whatever, for ESPN to watch these fucking PLDs and give you fucking 10 minutes of fucking commercial. And then they give you a lackluster show. Like, Survivor Series this year could have been way better. Like, nah, was it terrible? No.
Roscoe, what's the matter?
They could have definitely.
I see you.
An
We see you.
MMA skills to match. Don't you dare make the mistake of judging Lola Vice
He's
by
only
her
gonna
size.
see.
Wee, nigga.
But like, as I was saying, like, they got you paying all this money for these shows, and they just give you these lackluster shows.
They're not delivering on them.
And not delivering on them. And they will sit there and tell you, oh yeah, everything is great, everything is good this year, yada yada yada. And it hasn't been. It has not been good. Like, bro, if you compare WWE last year to this year, it's drastically different.
Yeah.
All the great shit we got last year with Cody finishing his story and The Rock coming back, the final boss, you know, the Hell in a Cell and the beef between Cody and the beef between Punk and Drew and everything that we got last year. This is nothing we got this year. Like, all these great moments and shit that we got last year, we didn't get any of it this year. And going back to the PLD shit, what I was saying, yeah, they got you paying all this money to deliver these lackluster shows. It's like, bro, like, why should I, me as a fan, as a consumer, why should I pay give you my hard-earned money for you to give me this type of bullshit?
Yeah.
It's like going to Foot Locker or Champs. You know, you spend $250, you know, $230 plus tax with $250 on some fresh pair of Air Jordans. You put them on, they fucking crumble like the first 3 hours. I'm like, damn, bro, that's my $250 down the drain. I spent mad money on these sneakers, and they fucked up. They weren't great. You know, it's like going to a restaurant, paying good money, and the food is garbage.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, dog, like, we're giving you our hard-earned money that we all work for to watch these shows, and you're giving us mid. Like, and I don't even like to use that word. That word's not in my vocabulary. You're giving us these lackluster shows.
Right now, but I would much rather
Sometimes that works out for Shotzi.
than
Other times she crashes and burns
cut back on the PLEs that they're giving, make them longer and give a better quality story than for them to stay on the schedule.
Is across the ring looking to prove once again that her
Like,
fists.
yeah, y'all are giving people time off and that's great and blah, 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 but if you're going to rush every story, I would much rather y'all cut back on the PLEs.
Yeah, because the best, not the best, like, the way I could put it is, you know, compared to the other company, to AEW, while yes, Tony Khan gives you a lot of matches, like, you know, his, you know, the AEW pay-per-views do like fucking 13 matches for no damn reason, they go way too long. But the one thing I can respect about Tony Khan is that at least he tries to make sure that you're getting your money's worth.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, like the AEW pay-per-views, like I think they're like $50, right? $50 plus tax. So yes, like I just said, they're long as fuck. Sometimes Tony Khan will put matches there that don't even need to be there. He can save them for Dynamite or Collision. But he puts them on in a way. He gives you these long ass fucking shows that don't need to be fucking 8 hours long. And all these damn matches. But I will give him credit. He tries his best to make sure that you're getting your money's worth. And I feel like Triple H should do that same thing. Like I said, man, paying $32, $40, however many people are paying for this ESPN thing, you're getting these lackluster shows. Like, bro, why the fuck am I giving you my money? And plus, you're giving me fucking 10 minutes of commercials in between.
My problem with it.
They should never let Peacock.
That's my issue. Because what is the point of leaving Peacock? Like, somebody really told me. What is the point of it leaving Peacock just for you guys?
So,
like,
the only thing I could say on it is they want WWE, when I say they, I'm talking about TKO. They want to promote wrestling as more of a sport than entertainment. So they're putting on ESPN because it's a sport, and put air quotes on the word sport, it's a sport. And they feel like, oh, well, we can get more money because more people will be more willing to watch it on ESPN versus Peacock.
Absolute hatred boiling over in this one. This
they
continues
failed.
to be
So
personal
I agree.
and professional. You're right, Cole.
Because the thing is, because here's the problem. The real reason I think they failed. For one, they're already doing things that are already different. Netflix, Peacock, and the fact that you're, and most of the time, you're already on like what? Not ABC. What the fuck they call it? USA. Yes, you're on USA. You're already pulling in money from that because there are people coming to the shows, and then you're airing it live. So that's already something coming towards you. Now, if we're being frank, being for real, that in itself is already pulling in customer after customer. Can we agree on that? Okay, so why the hell are you going to go to a network that it's already on for, it's all for sports and sports like things, yeah. Sports like content. Okay, great. Why would you go to the point? Why would you make us pay that much money if we're going to be having to deal with commercials that are up to just like 3 hours long, like
we're watching games.
Yeah. It makes no sense.
Like, they call it a PLE, right? Premium live event.
Yep.
Does not feel fucking premium to me. Well, like, what Northfield was saying, like, what was the point of leaving Peacock?
There's no point.
They were fine on leaving Peacock. Mind you, they moved to ESPN early. Because remember, when they first announced the ESPN deal, it was supposed to start with WrestleMania 42 next year. But instead, they did it early, because apparently they honored their contract with Peacock. Whatever the contract was, whatever like I want to call it a stipulation, but whatever they had to honor with their contract with Peacock, they honored it. So they're just like, okay, so we don't need these guys no more. Let's go straight to ESPN. They bring that WrestlePalooza out, thin fucking air. Because Tony Khan had, AEW all out, I think, on that same day. So TKO being petty, we're not gonna let Tony Khan have his shine. Let's fucking ruin his day. Let's put a dark cloud over his head. Right. So they bring back this fucking pay-per-view out of thin air. Fucking like a rabbit out of the hat. and they're gonna hype it up, saying, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be this big spectacle. And there's gonna be a lot of surprises and yada yada yada, all this other shit." And then you watch WrestlePalooza, and it was fucking mid.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I hate using that word because it's not in my vocabulary, but that's pretty much what it was. It was a lackluster show. And like I said, you look back at that show after you finish watching that show. You look back and you think it to yourself like, damn, I spent $30 on this.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing tonight. Like to me, like tonight, like today's Survivor Series, it was another WrestlePalooza.
Yeah.
Like, was it bad? No. Was it great? No. It was an okay show. That could have been way better. Those two WarGames matches, they could have been way better. The Nikki Bella and Stephanie back here, I'm sorry, love you, Stephanie, but that match could have been on Raw.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Could have added another match? Yes. They could have, if they wanted, they could have put the Ilya Dragunov Open Challenge on that show.
Challenge, yep.
Him and Tommaso Ciampa been kind of beef, and they could have put that match.
Yeah, they could have.
You know, if they wanted to, that Survivor Series 5-on-5 elimination they had on SmackDown, they could have put that on the show. Instead, they give you 4 matches, and after the show's over, you're just like, bro, what the fuck did I just watch? But they're gonna sit there and tell you, you know, Joe Tessitore's gonna tell you, oh yeah, today was an epic night. Today was, you know, was a great night, and you know, we had some great matches and all this other shit. You know, oh yeah, they'll sit there and tell you, oh, the women's WarGames match was incredible. No, the fuck it wasn't.
That shit was terrible.
No,
it wasn't terrible. It was aight. It just could have been better.
I think the thing is that if we're gonna look at the Survivor Series, we have to look at it from a point of view that it wasn't. There were things that could have been better.
Axiom and Nathan Frazier ready to light up the
should
ring.
have been better. And the biggest problem was there were things that they could have done more of.
The OC you sleeping?
No, I'm here.
Who breathing heavy like that? Is it Phantom?
No.
I thought someone was sleeping.
Be careful. There are two sides
I think
to
we're
the
about to
never
call it
slow
an
down,
anyway,
Corey.
right?
We've seen Axiom and Frazier reach the highest highs, but also
There were things that there was just
we
a
got
lot
more to talk about.
They could have been
Axiom and
better.
Frazier push boundaries of air and
helped out with,
space.
but
these two are
at the
just
end
so
of the
fun
day,
to watch. They do what most can only dream
they
of.
have to want.
Yeah, they've got tremendous continuity, Michael.
Like
Axiom and Nathan
this didn't
Frazier
feel
know how
wanted.
to
This
adapt
felt
to
like
opponents of any size.
this felt like something they were just putting together so that they could say they had matches.
I mean, the build-up going in wasn't even that great.
I mean, just I was looking it up while the conversation was going on, but like I was looking at the old schedule for the pay-per-views, and
Class is in session, gentlemen.
it's just they need to stop trying to do 2 pay-per-views.
You're taking a shit.
First, representing Chase University from Draper, North Carolina.
What?
Weighing in at 216
Yo,
pounds, Andre Chase.
This man.
I gotta
Yo,
say,
this
I'm
man.
a big fan of this guy.
nah.
And his
Please tell me
fashion
about what's the only
choices,
one who
too.
heard that, bro. Someone
Ugly
just dropped a
sweaters are
deuce in the
only
fucking
thing you
toilet,
two
bro.
have in common, Saxton, because Chase
I
can
didn't
actually wrestle.
know cleaning a baby bottle was that, but okay.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
my
no,
fault.
but
Oh,
like
see,
I said,
I thought one of y'all niggas had diarrhea or some shit, bro. Yo, get the fuck out of my ear with this shit.
but no, like I said, like we only
It's
used to
about
have
to
one
be in
pay-per-view
session.
per month,
Let's see if Chase
Yeah.
can pass the
and
test.
we kind of need to go back to that. Like, there's not very many instances where you have more than one pay-per-view a month. Like, why are we doing that? unless it's
Hold
necessary.
on tight, everybody. It's time for some
And like, and they're pretty spread apart. Like I'm looking like
Duke
for
Hudson
the
earned some
year
major success in
2005,
NXT
right?
and wants to
The
expand his
first
horizons.
pay-per-view for the year was January 9th.
Representing Chase
The
University
only one after that was
from
January
Adelaide,
30th, and that was the
Australia,
Rumble.
weighing in
You had
at
at least 21 days
253 pounds,
to do what you gotta do to figure that shit
Here's
out.
the 6'5" Australian, an imposing
And then from
force in the
January
ring,
20th,
but
the
a
next
bit of
one's
a
not until
teacher's pet, if you
February
ask me.
20th.
being a prize people doesn't
Yeah,
make
month's
it
time.
any
Yeah.
dangerous.
A month,
That's a
yeah.
long
Well,
time,
Hudson's
yeah.
been at this game
But
And
we,
then
I think
from
they did
February-
the same thing this year, though. Cause didn't we have wasn't there a
We've
show
been-
November 1st?
No, the point I'm making is that there's way more time in between compared to now.
Yeah, now it's like we have one pay-per-view here, and it's like within 2 weeks' time is another pay-per-view.
So like
Then another 2
for,
weeks
like,
is another
20
pay-per-view.
So for like 2025, the first PLE of the year
We know
was on
Duke
January
understands the
25th.
assignment. He's the one who created
The
it.
next one's
Check page
February
5 of the
1st. Like,
syllabus.
dude,
Or a Saturday Night Main Event show?
the first one was Saturday Night's Main Event, January
That's
25th.
not really a PLE though.
But
more like
they
a-
count it. But
They
either way.
count them as PLEs now.
Yeah.
But
No, they
even
don't.
then, the next one after that is
Yeah.
February fucking 1st.
So it's the Royal Rumble.
We're about to
Then
get
after that,
education in the
it's
ring here from Chase U.
Vengeance Day for
Well, they're
NXT
impressive in
at
their
February
academics. They're even
15th,
more impressive in the
and
ring.
then it's March
But that's
1st.
NXT.
That studies
That's
the
NXT.
in-ring
I know, I'm
game.
you know.
just saying.
And every
I'm
time
just
they
saying.
step into the ring, it shows.
Like,
I expect we're
so
going
then
to see
it's
some
like
new
March
things from the
1st
Chase U
is
curriculum
the
tonight.
next one for the
And across
Elimination
the ring is
Chamber.
Rockfield, a
Then
dynamic tag
WrestleMania
team that
is
loves
in
to move
April.
lightning fast
It's
and
19th
strike
and
from the
20th,
skies.
and then
Yeah,
May
with
10th is
speech
flat
and
is
everything.
Backlash.
To get ahead of themselves with all their flips
Just
and
the
somersaults.
people.
Frazier needs to
No,
keep his
I know.
hot-headed
It's like,
check,
yeah,
and
for the
Axiom
most
has
part.
to be as precise as ever.
Like they gave time for that.
Being set up in the
It's
corner for something.
April 19th and 20th for
May
WrestleMania.
19th and stuff.
May 10th is Backlash, and then May 24th is Saturday Night's Main Event again.
Nah, he has a point.
Really working on the leg. Well, very effective. Frazier's focus
cooking.
got rattled
He's
there.
cooking.
And then, and then you added in AAA,
Makes the
so
tag.
then you have May 25th is Battleground for NXT, June 7th is Worlds Collide, and on the same day we have Money in the Bank. And then June 28th is Night of Champions.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle.
Like there's no time to, that's not enough time to tell the story.
You have to flesh out a build.
Like that's way too many. There's way too many things in one night. In one like month.
The thing is that they're so worried
Tags into the
about
match.
being, and this is how I see it, they're so worried about being the better company that the stories are starting to get less and less,
Bullseye with the
are
drop kick.
turning less and less like stories and ending up like just reality dramas. Let's keep it a buck. Like there's no,
Has him set up in the
Because
corner of the ring.
There's no interesting stories.
we've all
There's no-
seen,
No
Right to the
captivating.
midsection.
Talk about being on the same page. They were
and
in
the
the same
thing is,
sentence with that thought.
and the thing is like when they have a chance to make a captivating story, they flop.
Not facts.
They flop. Like they'll like the
Bro,
story
that-
in itself will have something good, and then from right then and there, they go, okay, we're doing good. Now we have this going on and flop.
Going to the top
Not
rope.
facts.
Watch his
Like
plan.
they did that with the
And he
Braun
got
Breaker
there.
thing.
He made the
Like
tag.
Braun Breaker betrays Seth Rollins, unite the Raw for Champion. You get this great cliffhanger to end Raw, and then the next week after that, they do nothing with it. They just fumble.
Kick to the
Same thing with the R-Truth. You know, Jeremy fan posted that little meme of R-Truth in the group chat. That's one big fumble right there. But R-Truth comes back after getting fired, and they got him in a serious character. Oh, I'm Ron Killings. I'm driving now, yada, yada, yada. And then 3 weeks later, he's back to being a regular R-Truth.
Well, I don't know if you heard the podcast, but I talked about that. My thing about this is all the Rock's fault because.
Look at the jabs.
All right, so let me dig out into some stuff I found out, right? So
This guy.
no, this is legit. So SummerSlam, right? When it was Cody versus Cena, right? In theory, The Rock was supposed to come back
Yo, Phantom hit exit.
at SummerSlam. At SummerSlam, The Rock dropped the ball. Wasn't a
Bro,
part
The
of.
Rock was supposed to show up at Mania. After we got fucking Travis Scott coming out with Fiend. And then Travis Scott takes fucking 3 days to get to the fucking ring. And then as soon as he got to the ring, I had to look at my phone and make sure it wasn't fucking Tuesday afternoon.
No, I know, but what I'm getting at is that Rock was supposed to show up at SummerSlam. He did not. So that's the reason why, and apparently because of all the stuff with Travis Scott and everything like that, they had to switch up last minute.
No, it wasn't SummerSlam, bro. Rock was just show up at Mania.
No, bro.
No, speed.
No. Listen.
Why would Rock show up at SummerSlam?
Listen. This is what I'm explaining. This is the problem, right? Yes, he was supposed to show up at Mania when Cena won the title. Okay, he did it. Okay, we got that. We got Travis Scott. Okay, we passed that. I'm talking about SummerSlam. He was expected to be at SummerSlam when Cody was going to go one-on-one for his rematch against John Cena. We did not get that. Remember, right? You think we got face Cena versus Homelander, alright? Like, The Rock was Homelander.
And I said you can't even call him Homelander because he was still doing the good guy shit. The only thing was he just pulled the trigger. That was the only thing.
More of an aggressive side to him.
Yeah, like that was it. They took every aspect of what we were looking for in that match and turned it into, okay, Cody versus a good guy versus another good guy. There was no heels to begin with.
No, I get that, but let me just finish. No. Let me finish that. So here's the thing, right? So the Rock was supposed to come out. Like, mind you, this is supposed to be heel Cena, right? The Rock was supposed to come out, cost Cody the rematch, right? So now it's like, okay, now we got this unit front of Rock and Cena, all right? But because of the fact that Rock didn't show up, Travis Scott got into a little issue with WWE management, and he just like backed up everything else. Now it's like, okay, now we just got Cena being a heel, and then it's like, what are we gonna do with it? Absolutely nothing. You can't have him just sit there and just have him cheat to win. Like, no, that's the reason why they swapped. So what's supposed to happen was that Rock was supposed to come to SummerSlam, cost Cody the championship. Then it was supposed to make this build to was supposed to been a situation of the Survivor Series, and then there's supposed to be, from what I was told, Rock was supposed to fight at Survivor Series. They were supposed to plan this whole thing with him, and then stuff, but I guess it just backfired because Rock just stopped showing up.
I got too much on his damn plate.
Exactly. So it's like, I understand what you guys are saying. I wholeheartedly, I understand it. But what I'm saying is, like, we wasn't supposed to get face Cena until probably today. In theory, today. But because the fact that we have face Cena back in SummerSlam, that's when they did this whole shift on everything else.
When he turned face out of nowhere, it was so random.
Because The Rock dropped the ball.
The Rock was the catalyst for that heel turn at Elimination Chamber.
Right. No, we all know that.
He saw Mania and he did it. And then he says, "Oh, I wasn't needed." Yes,
he wasn't needed.
That's the shit I don't like. I don't mean to cut you off.
No.
That's the shit I don't like. I wasn't needed there. They didn't need me. Bro, this whole thing wouldn't have been good. This whole thing was in shambles.
It started if you weren't there.
This whole thing was in shambles because you weren't there. The whole thing was in shambles because you weren't there. So the fact that you're talking about saying, oh no, they didn't need you.
No, they needed you for the story.
They needed you.
But because the fact that Rock fucked up, they had to do this whole switch on everything else. So that means, so now let me cook, right? So now here's the thing, right? The whole thing with Ron Killings and John Cena, that died. So now Truth had to come back with his dumbass persona, right? And then not only that happened, but then it's like there's a whole bunch of stuff that was supposed to that went with it that messed up because The Rock stopped showing up. Now here's my thing with Truth, right? He could have kept the Ron Killings persona, right? Because he was beefing with Aleister Black. He could have kept that, but for some reason they dropped the freaking ball as y'all was talking about. So like my thing was this though: if they would have kept everything going the way how it's supposed to, we would have still gotten Ron Killings. We would still gotten. Did my headphones just died?
No, we hear you.
Okay. We would have still gotten Ron Killings. We would have still gotten we've gotten everything else that y'all talking about. Like I said, it wasn't the real fact of Rock not showing up at Mania. I get that. I get that. He was supposed to show up at Mania. He didn't do it. Whatever. But he damn sure was supposed to show up at SummerSlam. Especially how you gonna sit there and show up at Bad Blood on a random freaking pay-per-view and then do a 1, 2, 3 and then do the slit throat thing and then just like walk away. Like what the like that was so random. Now here's my thing though. Now I'm gonna start fantasy cooking, right? We talking about next year, 2026, right? If The Rock is not in the Royal Rumble, I don't know how they're gonna pitch this Rock versus Roman type feud. I don't know how.
Dog, it's too late for that.
If The Rock is in the Rumble, I swear to God, I'm gonna be in the Rumble.
Yes, sir.
Because at this point, it doesn't make sense, bro. Like I like the idea of him being in the Rumble. I'm not gonna throw that away. But it's like you're basically picking where you want to be in the company. That's not how that's supposed to go. That's not right.
North American title reign.
You're taking your time to do things that you want to do,
which I might add,
and you're going to everybody else. Well, they got a few years, they can make it. No, that's not right.
It's
because
not.
Honestly,
because you get to be in your part. You're in this company. And you're doing things the way you want to do. Now everybody has to kiss your ass. Get the fuck out of here.
The ruler's
I'm not even interested.
It's not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
They should have done that years ago.
They should have, but they never did. So
I'm just not even interested in that anymore. Like, I don't even want to see The Rock at the Rumble, to be honest with you.
Like I said, my thing is that I just, if they're going to do things like that, they might as well just told us, yo, get ready to
Yeah, Michael, Trick has that charisma, that effortless.
We don't know what we're doing. I'd rather them just go, yeah, we don't know.
People to naturally gravitate to it. We've seen it also
because that's what it's starting to look like. They don't know what to do, and they don't know how to just say, yo, I don't know.
And already asserting his imposing stature from the other side of the ring is Oba Femi.
I gotta say, Oba is one of those
They don't even need to go
once-in-a-lifetime
to the Rumble.
generational talents.
Let's be like
His size has no
Rock
business
needs to
being
just
that agile, yet
retires
there
and
he is.
in-ring competition. And he wants his last match to be at WrestleMania against Roman Reigns. All you gotta fucking do.
And if this is sink or swim, Williams clearly
Going
just
back
did
to
the latter.
North Boys
Oba
points,
possibly
like,
testing
I
the
really
limits of his
think
opposition.
they even know what the hell they're doing. Low key, like, bro, look at Unreal, right? You ever see that the Unreal thing on Netflix? Bro, there's one episode, there's one moment where I get flabbergasted all the time. Where it was the Royal Rumble thing,
He
right?
forces a break before the count of two.
They were deciding who's gonna win the Royal Rumble.
Gotta say something.
So Triple H is in the meeting with all these writers and stuff like that, right?
Helicopter spin. This is ridiculous.
And this man deadass says, "Oh, so who you guys want to win the
going to be a
Rumble?"
moment
Fuck you,
you'll
mean you
forget
guys want to win the
very
Royal Rumble? It's your fucking call. Why are you asking these guys?
Which episode is that?
That was episode 2. Like, he literally just put, like, it's like he wasn't even sure. Like, he was like, "Oh, who you guys want to see win the Rumble?" What the fuck you mean? Like, you didn't have this planned out? And then everyone's like, oh, maybe we could pick Cena. You know, this is last year. Let's have Cena win. And people were like, oh no, let's have Punk win. I think Punk's win the Rumble. And everyone, and like, maybe 5 people was raising their hands to have Punk win the Rumble. And then Michael P.S. Hayes goes, oh, what about Jey Uso? Oh, yo, that's the guy right there. There you go, pal. That's the guy. Jey Uso. He's willing to fucking win the Rumble.
Setting up for something here.
Way to go, Michael. Smart idea.
It's starting to give out the vibe of I don't know what I'm doing.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, how are you gonna sit there and ask your team? Oh, like who you guys want to see the win the Royal Rumble? Like I would feel. I think the best way he should have said it is, all right, guys, like team. If this is Royal Rumble, I got Punk winning the Rumble. He's my pick. He's the guy that winning the Rumble. But if you guys think another person should win over him, tell me now and give me a reason why, and we'll work our way through it and see what decision we come up in the end. I would take that. But the fact that he straight up said, "Oh, who you guys want to see win the Royal Rumble this year?" What the fuck? Are these guys your creative team or your friends or your fans?
Right.
And he exits the ring. Better watch the count. And he now slides
back into the ring. That's like asking your family, let's have a match before we like, please, like, match, motherfucker. Like, I don't think I'm fucking any other way.
I just found that weird.
No, I agree. Like, but this is why I'm saying, like, certain. Okay, I know it gets hard making a story.
You're more polite than I am, so I'll just say
what
we're all thinking.
Nobody,
this was as
if you can make a story, you can do anything. Because at the end of the day, it's your story. It makes sense to you. It has to be your story. But if you, like I said, if you sit there and you're telling me that you don't have an idea for something you're creating, at this point, why am I working with you?
Well, that's what goes back to what I was saying before about how they need more time to flesh out stories, because then it would make sense, and it would be easier to decide who's gonna win the Rumble or win the Elimination Chamber or whatever when you have clear story progression.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And not doing one PLE, and then you got a bum rush to the other PLE, which is in like 3 weeks or like 2 weeks or whatever.
Yeah, just like what happened with this one. They freaking put all these shit in the Saturday night's main event, and then right after that shit ended, they just jumped right into the stuff for freaking Survivor Series.
No, it was Crown Jewel.
Crown Jewels, Saturday night's main event, Pain and Uranus, it doesn't fucking matter.
Whoa.
At this point, there's a pain in my ass. Like, bro,
like it does. Like the you get the point. The point of the matter is you have too much going on at one time. Spread the shit out.
I don't think, honestly, I mean, as good as Crown Jewel was, I thought it was a really good show. I don't think it was needed. I think they should have had that build up for Survivor Series. Use that time to build up for Survivor Series instead of doing Crown Jewel, and then 3 weeks later we get Survivor Series.
It feels like they're being frivolous. Like, it feels very frivolous. With everything that they're doing, from everything that they're putting out there, it just feels frivolous. Like, there's no reason for us to even be part of it. Like, you talk about, my thing is, like, you talk about us, the fans. Us, the fans, you are what makes this possible. I say it all the time. You are what make this possible. Doesn't feel like it. Feels fake. Because if it was me, the fan, that makes this possible, then you guys wouldn't be sitting here. You guys wouldn't be sitting here giving us shit that just doesn't. That feels like I just ate a bunch of crap off the floor.
No, it's just like, it feels like it, right? Because obviously, they do it for us, right? They do it for us fans, right? For the people who pay their hard-earned money to go see the live events and everything like that. Like, obviously,
You can
they
just
do
tell how
do
much
it for us.
disdain
That, I believe.
is between both these
It's just that
competitors.
right now,
Enough
it's like what
flapping
I
your
said
gums,
before,
or time to
with the
throw
stuff they're
hands.
putting out,
Match
like,
hasn't
we're not
even
getting our
started.
money's worth.
Official trying to gain control.
We're not,
Good luck with that.
We're going to need more than one referee out here for
getting,
this.
Oh, the ref has got to take control of the situation. Can we please get this match started? This match is off to a rocky start after some blows were exchanged before the bell. But now these superstars look ready for even more action.
It takes real toughness to climb into the ring after taking a few hits. It shows how much this match means to everyone in
today. Well, yesterday.
Went big and pays for it. A brutal impact after taking a gigantic gamble like that.
46,000 there at Pepper Park baseball stadium.
Did you hear that impact?
And
run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh, this is the largest gate, and this is the biggest tennis Survivor Series history. You got 46,000 people in that stadium, and you deliver a lackluster show.
Good display of power.
And mind you, those tickets ain't cheap neither.
No.
Especially at a baseball stadium and shit. Like, I mean, just in general, those tickets aren't cheap either. Those front row seats, where Green Shirt Man is all the fucking time.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Those tickets are definitely hell over $2 grand at the most.
Well, I think at this point, Green Shirt Man is just paid to be
What do you
there.
think Bianca needs to do?
Like I said, no, fuck that. That nigga had the info on this man before that, and that nigga got lifetime tickets.
Nobody. It has to be signed, bro, because, yo, wait, nah, because I wanted to talk about this too. For a minute, yo, he has been there for every event.
So,
Every single event.
so there's a video that surfaced saying that James Ellsworth is the reason why he has unlimited tickets for life for WWE. Don't get me started. There's him and James Ellsworth on a video saying that he'll give him he's giving him lifetime tickets for WWE if the dude can find him somebody that can spare him a chin. Listen, take what you want with it. This is literally. One time I literally typed up Green Shirt Guy. How does Green Shirt Guy afford all these WWE tickets? And that's what popped up. Take it how you want it.
I don't want to take it at all.
That nigga caught Vince McMahon fucking dick in the back. I don't really give him.
That nigga.
It's incredible. The
That nigga's on Epstein list.
Yeah, I like that. Who knows?
carried in a jeopardizing position here. Straight impact down the throat. From the middle rope. Splash.
We the fans make this possible.
Shoulders are down.
That's true, of course.
Here comes the pinfall attempt.
Close call, but not enough yet.
You're giving us these lackluster shows, and then when we complain about it, Triple H is like getting mad. Oh God, shit, I'm complaining. Just watch the show. Just shut up and watch. Like, no, bro, I have every right to complain. I'm giving you my hard-earned money.
I'm the consumer.
Right, I'm the consumer. I'm giving you my hard-earned money, and you're giving me this trash.
Here's my
Like the best way to put it.
As this rivalry has grown more and more intense, the reason has gone right out the window.
Sometimes
It happens when a feud is allowed to fester like this one has.
It's like,
yeah, there's no telling what we might see
back
tonight.
in the
There's
90s,
just so
right?
much rage and resentment in the ring.
You flying across the states, and you go to fucking the United Center, and to see the Chicago Bulls play. You want to see Michael Jordan play, and then you get to the fucking arena, Michael Jordan's not playing. What the fuck, man? I spend all this fucking money on this shit, and I can't see my favorite player play a fucking basketball game.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Big
I will.
looks like that last hit did
I'll
some
say like
real
this. I'll
damage.
say this.
She's got
I
an
will
open
shut
wound.
up and watch the show when he gives me content that makes me gas.
And Zelina
That makes
reverses
me
it.
feel like he didn't just put this shit down.
Kick down one.
For me,
That's it. Vega just ended this. There's two.
I'm not gonna shut up.
Only two. And Bianca
Like,
looks
obviously,
back at this match. She
do this
herself is
podcast
not
where
going to
we're listening to
understand
things, so
how
I
she
don't think
kicked
we're
out
gonna shut
there.
up.
Was not able to seal
just
the
that
deal with her best
the
move.
thing is,
Now she's asking, what more can I do? She's starting to wear down here. This
as a
could be
fan and as a
fatigue
consumer
finally
and as
truly settling in.
people who watch this product, we have our right to voice our opinions. No matter what it is. Like, for example, if Survivor Series was like a fucking A+ show and it was great, I'll be the first one to say, yo, today was a fucking excellent show. They killed it, every match was fire, like, everything was great. But when shit is bad, I'm gonna tell you, shit is bad. Like, You know, like for example, on like Raw tomorrow, right? When we cover Raw tomorrow, me and you for it. If I watch Raw and I think it sucks, when we do the stream, I'm gonna straight up tell Murphy, yo, this shit fucking sucked.
Once that attack happened earlier, I think we knew the way this match was heading.
Like, as a fan, as a consumer, as a viewer, I have the right to voice my opinion. So don't tell me to fucking shut up and watch.
In this one about watching their back.
If you're giving me mediocrity and you're giving me garbage, I'm gonna tell you, you're giving me fucking garbage.
Well, that's how it's
If there's something that I don't like, whatever it is, I'm gonna tell you. I don't like it.
This is shit I don't like.
Right. Now, am I gonna be like the IWC and complain about everything? No, because you can't make the motherfuckers happy. You give them what they want, he's still mad. But, you know, like I said, I'm a fan, I'm a viewer. We do this podcast. I love professional wrestling. If I think this shit sucks, I'm gonna tell you it sucks. If I think this shit is great, I'm gonna tell you it's great.
No, my thing is, like I said, that's why I said the whole line of, I'll shut up and watch the show when you give me the content that's gonna make me gas. Because the whole thing is that even if you can even do that, then yeah, you got my number. Like I'll listen, shut the fuck up. To be honest, I'll shut the fuck up. But that's only if you can give me content that makes sense to me. Because at the end of the day, like he said, if it's trash, it's trash.
If it's good, it's good.
Good is good. If it's not, it's not. And the thing is like, I can honestly say, with that way of thinking, I can understand what Triple H means. Where it's like, yo, just watch the show and see what happens. Yeah, but if I watch the show, see what happens, and everything that's happening in there is blue butt cheeks, I'm gonna say
right, it's fucking dog water.
Because that's what a lot of people like. It's not that. And before I even say this, I'm addressing our viewers too. It's not that we do not like WWE. WWE has its moments. It has its moments. Even in the old days, it has its moments.
The bloodline has evolved to its most dangerous form thanks to this man.
The content that they know instead of the content that they can create.
He's evolved from a
they can make a
to
concoction, but they can't drink it.
To a brutal leader. You're right, Colin.
They can make a drink, but it's not
Solo is still
that's what's happening right now.
Yeah, that is a
it's not about how bad it is. It's not that it's dog shit. It's just that you guys are making content that's not good right
now. No, it's not. There's nothing captivating. There's nothing like I've been saying it like for most of the year. Like there's no story that
one thing is for certain with Solo in the ring, we're about to see a beatdown.
Like we had a few positive moments in there, but like throughout most of the year, we have not gotten that.
Nope.
You know, if you compare WWE like 2023 and 2024, and even like 2022 or whatever, like. You know, those stories that we were getting and everything, the bloodline and stuff like that, we're not getting that this year. But I think we should probably end this show. I mean, you have any more to talk about?
Here comes modern day Lucha Libre.
So I blame the presidency.
So real quick. I mean, I know we've been talking about a lot of like things about the last time is now tournament, everything like that. Well, not the tournament. I'm saying the mystery peoples. So you know how we've been saying how like we thought that Chris Jericho was going to be one of the mystery peoples, even though he's not. I just found out from WrestleOps, WWE has reported offered Chris Jericho a retirement storyline, and those in the company have said that that's what they would be interested in. So we might get
Jericho wants to retire.
Right. So
I think he should.
that might be a thing. So who knows? You know, they say that Jey Uso is going to retire Chris Jericho. That's not going to happen.
Jey Uso is going to retire.
That was a comment from an idiot in the comments. But
keep that comment to yourself. Tell him. You know, we actually think here, sir.
Facts. But yeah, no, I mean,
people are saying that Jey Uso can be seen as
what's going through his head or what his intentions are. It's because he's smarter than everyone else, Cole.
Anybody but Gunther, though, I can say that for a fact. But it should have been me.
Santos is focused on causing damage to anyone, whether that's friend or foe. But then we have the imposing and ruthless
No, they do. This is this is live. There's no edits. This ain't pre-taped.
For so many superstars, crossing Sokoa is a mistake they'll never
But yeah,
forget.
but no, that's pretty much it for me. I mean, YouTube.
The man is truly merciless.
All right, word. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for following us on this little Survivor Series highlight review. You know, follow us on follow us on Twitch and YouTube at Wrestling Trenches Podcast. You know, you can follow Phantom and myself on our own separate platforms as well too. Check out the Raw Side of the Trenches on the podcast every Monday nights, Tuesday mornings. Follow. You can also. Go ahead.
We will actually be starting on Monday. Yay!
We're no closer to a winner just yet. What a clothesline!
We will be starting at 12 o'clock. If you are, we'll be starting really early for this Monday. Since we'll both be out. We'll both be out early this time. We'll both be out a little early this time. Catch you guys then.
And Corey, what's the game plan got to be against
Solo Metal C? See what you were saying.
Catch the Raw Side of the Trenches this coming Monday.
Early start time.
Catch myself a Phantom on the SmackDown side of the Trenches. You know, wow, haterade. You know, this Friday right after SmackDown. Yeah. So also too, before we end the stream, I just want to let y'all guys know as far as coming up for December, we will be doing our normal streams in December. However, for the week of Christmas, we will not be streaming our normal reviews for the day. We might be doing something more like online for you guys. So stay tuned for that. TBD. Yeah, TBD determined. We'll see. But until that time, I'm OC. We got Phantom, E, and Northboy. See you guys. See you guys later.
And remember, guys, stay safe.
Stay safe.
Or be relentless.
Don't be in the sun simulator.
All right, y'all. Have a good night.
Yes, sir.